Our vision for our simple software as a service is to facilitate not only the uniting of humanity worldwide, but to compound a union of our financial success. Our innovative software doesn't just connect businesses. It fosters collaboration, turning competition into partnership in a global business that never sleeps. We acknowledge and honor the fact that to this day, in all of history, you are one of one. There never has been and never will be anyone as beautiful and unique as you.
Karma's a bitch.
Queen of Karma.
Hello, everyone, and happy MLM Monday to all of you. The day where you get to go and watch all of your favorite anti-MLM multi-level marketing creators, and I hope that that is why you are here with me today. Today, we're going to be talking about Shoply, which is a new MLM, and think of it as Amazon on crack, and it's all MLMs. That's what we're going to be talking about today. It's pretty new, as we'll get into, and I thought it would be a fun one. Hello there. I'm so sorry. I will not pronounce your name correctly, and I do not want to be offensive, but it's very good to see you. I hope you're having a great day. Albs is in it to scam it, as always. And Jelly Snack says Shoply is the new Amazon. Hello, entrepreneurs. Hello, hello. Yeah, if Amazon only sold scam products. Oh, wait. Forget I said that out loud. Agent Shilbot is here. Good to see you. You must only spell Shoply in lowercase. Hello, Baron. Good to see you. Good to see you. So this is semi-on-passive related because the reason why I found out about Shoply to begin with was because this was shared with me, which as you can see is Ron, good old O Ron, posting about Shoply. And Ron says, I have always been searching for a work-from-home business. I've tried a few, but none have a financial strategy like Shoply. Which makes me laugh because he's still in on passive as far as I'm aware. So it's like, you realize it's not working out for you, Ron, or what's going on here? Ground floor startup company. Yes, it's 80 plus days old, which that doesn't tell me anything, and already in 150 countries. It's in all 150 million countries in the world. Take advantage of this opportunity. Join me today. And then he shares his link. And as you can see, he has the Shoply logo. And that's not the only post he's made. He's made quite a few of them. This one worries me a little bit because this is the last post that he made. Granted, it wasn't long ago. It was on the 13th. It was on the 13th. And here Ron says, booming in Canada. And I was like, that's my calling. Don't miss this. Register as an influencer pro. And I'm like, that's interesting. Haven't heard of that one yet. A company with a vision bigger than all of us. And he, of course, shares his Shoply link there. But what worries me is this comment from Danny. And Ron, I just want to know, dude, are you okay? Are you okay? That's what I said, Jelly. I was like, obviously, they want me to cover this. But we got to check on Oron because Danny here says, God actually showed me a revelation about you. Someone is trying to kill you. And I was in the spirit realm and I saw you lose your life in a car accident. God told me to let you to fast and pray for 4 days straight because the devil is trying to destroy you. Please send me a DM. I need to pay with you. I think they meant pray with you. But I just need to know, like, Ron, are you okay? Are you all good? All good, Ron? I'm a little worried. Shopley is so janky. I agree. I agree. So without further ado, let's just get into Shopley. So when I click on Ron's link, I'm actually led to this page here. This is the page that I get, which is a little bit confusing. So you can go to the influencer journey, you can go to the vendor journey. And so, of course, I wanted to go and I wanted to check out the influencer journey. So I clicked on that part and I was led to this Shopley page. It says the world is your marketplace, a new era in global commerce. What is Shopley? And I was like, perfect. That's exactly what I want to know.
E-commerce and digital product selling has an issue, a big issue. The market is rigged and small businesses and influencers are being squeezed. The cost of living keeps rising. Expenses are skyrocketing. And things seem to be moving faster than ever. Meanwhile, big corporations are making all the money, dictating the rules, and providing terrible service to those who support them. Imagine an ecosystem of the best products, services, and digital learning.
Sounds a little familiar if you ask me.
Sold and represented by influencers, affiliates, and even your stay-at-home mom on Instagram, all on one global platform, accessible to anyone. This is Shopley, your portal to a vast selection of companies, products, and services right at your fingertips.
Like other companies and products and services, so Shopley doesn't then have its own products?
Simply find it, share it, and make money without surrendering 50% or more to excessive fees.
Oh.
As an influencer, Shopley also allows you to refer other affiliates worldwide and earn passive income for those connections. A true win-win situation. Can't find a vendor or product you love? Just connect a company you do love to Shopley and get paid every time any influencer on the platform sells that product.
Wait, like anyone can connect a company? That's a little worrisome. Like the company doesn't have to consent.
We've never seen Facebook do that. As for vendors, Shopley gives you full access to tap into a global network of influencers ready to sell your offer. Shopley levels the playing field. This is the platform where vendors and influencers collaborate to establish fair pricing and maximize earning potential so that everyone thrives. And the best part, Shopley allows you to leverage industry experts to build, launch, and scale your personal brand from day one, keeping you up to date with all the latest AI strategies to maximize your influence,
with AI
and results. Learn from the best, simplify your journey, and earn money on your own schedule. Mentors guide you from the basics to expert level strategies, helping you attract and earn on a global scale. All of this backed by $1 billion values-driven company with a leadership team.
Wait, you just said you don't like big companies. And then you said that this is backed by $1 billion company with a bunch of elite leaders. Like what?
That has exceeded over $10 billion in affiliate and direct sales.
Okay.
This is an affiliate revolution. Together, small companies and personal brands can finally...
Why do I feel like they took all of the companies of the products that they sell on this Shopley website thing, added up all of the sales, and then that's how they came up with that number?
Partner to create a force more powerful than the industry giants. The value of your brand, your voice, and your reputation combined with the Shopley community creates a collective power that can outshine Amazon, Google, Facebook, and TikTok alike.
Well, everyone wants to outshine Amazon, Google, Facebook, TikTok. It's amazing.
United, we can redefine this broken system and create opportunities.
Oh, it's also a broken system
that benefit us all. Experience the impact of a marketplace where brands, vendors, influencers, and customers come together to unleash their full potential. Join the movement that's transforming the way we sell, discover, and shop.
You ever heard of Ash Mufara? He's allegedly started such movements.
This is decentralized commerce. Shoply. The future of commerce awaits.
Decentralized commerce is their whole thing. That's what this whole thing is based off of. So then ready to enroll, need more info. We have some 5-star reviews. Partnering with Shoply was a game changer. The community and resources have empowered me to scale my business confidently. Shoply is the only innovation in e-commerce and affiliate marketing in the last 20 years. And I'm like, well, that's a lie. Shoply combines today's biggest business pillars of social media, traditional affiliate, and network marketing into one ecosystem. Everyone has an ecosystem. And Ray here says, Shoply opened my eyes to the unlimited potential and very real opportunity for a brighter future for my family and me. And then it like lists their social medias. So that's just kind of like an information page. So I was like, I need to know more information. So I clicked on learn more information. And then I was led to this page. And I was like, I'm going on quite the adventure, just trying to find out like how I sign up for this and like what I would make off of this. Ash is your upline in Shoply. On Shoply. That's right. But like I've already clicked on like 4 pages now, just trying to figure out exactly what the affiliate program is of this, right? And trying to find out more information. I gather it's a website that sells the products of other companies on their website. I get that I'm then supposed to like purchase and help sell these products on my social medias and make money, but that's all I really know. So I'm like, okay, where do I find out more information? The world is your marketplace again, and it says Shoply transforms your influence into income. How does it work? So I'm like, perfect. That's exactly what I want to know.
Shoply isn't just a company. It's a revolutionary ecosystem designed to empower vendors, affiliates, and influencers like never before. Let's dive into the heart of Shoply's platform and discover how it can unlock unprecedented opportunities for you. In a world where the lines between tangible and digital products are increasingly blurred, Shoply emerges as the game changer. Operational in over 150 countries from day one, we bring a new wave of commerce to your fingertips. Shoply provides an extensive selection.
It's global. It's in all 1,500 countries.
For every niche and interest, which will have tens of thousands of offers. Whether it's exotic beauty products, premium supplements, cutting-edge
But why is it exotic beauty products? That was weird.
health and fitness tech gadgets, or the best digital courses from the greatest experts around the world, Shoply ensures a diverse range of products catering to all the needs of your fans and followers. One of the most significant...
This is almost like an Amway, in a way. It's just, instead of them getting all of their own products in every niche possible to an MLM, they're just using other people's products. They're like the lazy version of Amway.
Significant advantages of Shoply is the 100% direct bonus incentive. Unlike agencies or platforms like TikTok and others that take a substantial cut of your revenue, Shoply ensures that you get what you deserve, maximizing your earnings and rewarding your efforts without any hidden fees. Our ongoing attribution system means you continue to earn from customers who return to the platform, even from the sales of products you didn't personally promote. This ensures you still earn a commission from a repeat customer you initially referred to Shoply that buys from another vendor.
Here's my thing. I'm wondering why I would sign up to Shoply to sell a bunch of MLM products and then get like a small cut when I could just sign up for these MLMs? Because I'm assuming that I'm going to make less through Shoply than I would if I just signed up with the other MLM. So you get what I'm saying? Like they have to make something off of it. Like this is bizarre. Ecosystem. Where have we heard that before, right? Hello, Antonio. I am doing well. How are you? Hi, Violet. Good to see you. Yep, this is Ron's fault. It's all Ron. Because, okay, get this, right? Most MLMs, as I've stated in the past, like their commission that they pay to their consultants is usually about 20 to 25%. All right, that's pretty average across the board. If you look up all of the commissions of all the MLMs, for the most part, it'll be around there. So let's say it's 20% commission that you're making. In order for this thing to then be almost like a middleman between you and the MLM, like they would be making the 20 commission. So then I'm assuming then you would only be able to make like 15%. So that they make like a 5%. You get what I'm saying? And like they have to pay the people above you somehow. Like, so I'm kind of like, how would this work and be beneficial for the consultant? And I doubt they're going to explain that to me in under 2 minutes.
Continuously providing diverse products, your repeat customers continue to increase your earnings. For those of you who have mastered your craft, you probably have recognized that whenever you launch a brand or product, several copycats pop up. Shoply provides a solution to the issue of copycats. Instead of losing market share by the hands of emulators copying your content and systems, you can teach your successful tactics and strategies to other influencers and affiliates.
Wait, do they think that people are going to steal the products from Shoply from people? I'm confused. Consultants and MLMs aren't the ones who get worried. Like, it's oversaturated everywhere anyway. But like, what? Why is that their problem?
This collaboration not only protects your market share, but also earns you additional bonuses from our vendors who are willing to pay for your expertise. Instead of competing against other influencers, you will learn to attract and develop them. There will be times when you will be...
But aren't you still kind of competing with the other influencers on Shoply, though?
searching for a product or a brand that doesn't exist on our marketplace.
Okay.
One unique aspect of Shoply is the opportunity to bring vendors to the platform. If you are passionate about a specific product category, you can introduce new vendors and receive a commission on every sale made by any Shoply influencer.
Okay, that's fine if it works in a way that the vendor then has to agree to this. Like, you would have to approach the CEO of the company, right? And be like, you need to put your products on Shoply so that people on there can sell them and make money. And then that person would have to agree. But it makes no sense that just some random consultant could put them on this. And I feel like that's how it's being marketed here. Like the consultant that's with Shoply, they really like Scentsy products and they don't sell Scentsy products. So they're like, I'm going to put Scentsy on here. And it's that wouldn't work. An MLM of MLMs. Pretty much, right? That's pretty much what this is. I'm having a hard time with we're just watching their initial sales pitch for this company.
Influencer or affiliate worldwide without personally being a direct part of any transaction. And let's not forget, some of you will become Shoply vendors yourselves. If you have a product or service to offer, Shoply provides the platform to reach a global audience. Create and
See, like, if you have your own product, yes, you're the one that then owns the rights to this product and the rights to the sale of the product. But if you're talking about like putting other MLMs on here, The consultant can't do that.
Sell your products worldwide, leveraging the power of Shopley's extensive network. Whether you're launching a new
So now it's like Etsy or Shopify and Amazon. I guess on Amazon, you can also sell your own products. So.
brand or expanding an existing one, Shopley provides the tools and resources to reach millions of potential customers. Tap into our advanced analytics, marketing support, and seamless logistics to maximize your sales and grow your business exponentially. To sum it up, with Shopley, there are 4 ways to transform your efforts into substantial earnings. Earn 100% of the bonus directly from the vendor by promoting products anytime, anywhere.
How are you getting 100% direct bonuses? Like bonuses from their MLM? Like, what do you mean by that? Because you can't be paying them 100% commission for a sale. Like, surely you actually mean the bonuses. Because when you sign up as a consultant in an MLM, like they all have these sign-up bonuses. It's supposed to be an incentive to sign up. And it also tricks the consultant into believing it's easy to make money. That's why, like, a lot of them will do it for like a month, be like, oh my God, I made some money. And then like continue it for another few months before they're like, yeah, okay, this actually doesn't work. It's like a way that they trick you. So they give you like these extra bonuses and stuff. Like they'll be like, oh, if you sign up the 3 people underneath you and they each sign up 3 people, then you get like $150, you know, like some weird bonus like that. And so like, are they talking you get 100% of those bonuses offered by the other MLMs? Because you would get them if you signed up with those MLMs directly. So they're offering you the way to get the bonuses via the Shopley MLM. Like, you know what I mean? Like, is that what they're saying? Because I would hope so. Like, that shouldn't be presented then as like an extra good thing. But it's like, well, why would you get them? But okay. So 100% direct bonuses.
Earn continuous commissions from repeat customers you initially referred to Shopley, even when they buy products you didn't promote, ensuring your income grows as customers explore more on Shopley. Build a global network and earn commissions from your own team of influencers and affiliate sales and activities. Introduce new vendors to Shopley and earn from every sale they make through the platform. Shopley is shaping.
See, like that part is the part that I'm confused about. Of course they mean with the vendor's permission, right? So it's like an incentive to get other people interested in selling on their app. Instead of them doing it, they're sending the consultants out to recruit other MLMs to the fucking Shopley app. Like that's bizarre. And then that person would then be at the top of the pyramid in the Shopley app. I'm having a hard time seeing how that works, because surely that person would have to be underneath someone then directly in the MLM. Or is Shopley saying that in a weird way they're providing a bridge so that the consultant that signs up via Shopley, it automatically becomes the top of the pyramid, the 1%? You know, like what Ash and On Passive offers to Marty and Chris. Like, do you automatically get bumped up to the top of your own pyramid if you sign up via Shopley? Because that's about the only way that this could be slightly beneficial for a consultant. If that's not provided with this, then it literally makes no sense. It makes no sense for you to join this instead of just going and joining the MLMs. Like, that's so weird.
the future of shopping. With our state-of-the-art technology and commitment to excellence, we are ready to lead the charge in transforming the way the world shops. Join the movement that's redefining commerce and creating opportunities for all. Embrace the change. Unite together. Don't get left behind.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have heard about this if it wasn't for Ron being in on Passive, another MLM company. So
Shoply, the world is your marketplace.
I don't know if many people know about this one. This one's still kind of new. So then, of course, it says ready to enroll, need more info. They have some more 5-star reviews, a lot of 5-star reviews. And again, I still have so many questions. So many questions. So I did what most people would do, and I went to shoply.com. And this is what you get when you go to shoply.com. And I was like, obviously I want to enter the site. Like, why else would I fucking go there? You know? I don't think it really matters because no one is buying the products. Wait till you hear about the sign-up costs. Oh, well, we're getting there. We're getting there. Don't you worry. But now I feel like I've gone through 16 steps just to come to a page that's like, welcome to Shoply. Version 1 beta site has gone live. And it's like, congratulations. I went to shoply.com. Why didn't I get led to the fucking site? What is this? Then it's like enter site. So I was like, okay. All right. So I entered site. And then I was finally led to their website. And I was like, listen, Shoply, you're doing too much. Okay. You're doing too much. So as you can see, it's your typical website. You got Shoply up there. You know, you have a cart so that if you buy products, you know, it goes in your cart. All right. They have their vendors and their shop area. Of course, they have e-learning and then Shoply U, which is now live. Yay. And they have a dashboard. Very interesting. 16 steps. That's 4 more than Mark Olson ever talks about. Lots of 12-step programs out there. Lots and lots. There are. This took me 16 steps, I felt like. So we can browse through the vendors. You know, they got some interesting ones. They got V Hip. I don't know what that is. Snip Nutrigenomics. You're worth it. Funny. New Way Health Membership. Bo Stiegel Collection. Bell and Capri. GD Chat. Reaction. Make Ready Nutrition. Stellamare. Hellenic Treasures. Very interesting. Lavere. Tava. Thrive Nutrition, Homescape Plus, Victory Nutrition, AQ Skin Solutions, Synergy, Elevate Global, Frequency Factory LLC, Elamir, Young NRG, Holos Health. All right. And those are the ones that they have. So those are the vendors that you can buy from. And when you head over to their shop, as you can see, they have quite a few different products. A lot of health and wellness products, like vitamins, all kinds of things that will help you work out, like proteins and all that kind of fun stuff. Then we have like skincare, lip care, beauty stuff. Basically, they have several different categories: eyewear, grocery, health, home and garden, home and kitchen, nutritional supplements, personal care, pet supplies. Of course, wellness is a big category with skincare. It's a lot. They got a lot of stuff, all right? They got a lot of stuff. The companies are very interesting, and it's a lot to take in. At my age, I'm more anti-teens than pro-teens. Haha, good one, Thomas. Good one. There's a $6,000 wand that heals your skin. Yep. No, we'll get into everything you just said, Jelly. Don't worry. Funny you say that. I was just thinking I didn't recognize any of these brands. No It Works or Body or Arbonne or Young Living. We'll get to the brands. But, it's pretty standard. Like, you browse through the products, you fill your cart, you buy it, blah, blah, blah. But I'm still sitting here like I don't know much about the affiliate marketing program. As you can see, it says you are shopping with Ronald A. Holbert, and it shows his information. So you're welcome for the clicks, Ron. So I went searching for more information, and I found that Shopply has a wonderful YouTube. All right, they got a YouTube channel to help promote their stuff. Lots of YouTube fun here. Lots of stuff that will hopefully give us more information. Right? So here's up to 8 ways to learn.
At Shopply, serving our shoppers or customers comes first. Then, the wealth is shared with vendors, entrepreneurs, and influencers alike. For this reason, we bring to you the Shopply Incentive Plan.
Okay.
There are 8 different ways to earn. Take your pick or choose them all. So let's get started.
Them all?
So, there are 3 ways to start. First is Influencer, which unlocks most of the bonuses earned, as you can see here. To get started and prepare yourself, simply purchase a license that includes a premium training module package, where you will get training tools, influencer and live commerce training, social media training, mindset training, and leadership training. All of that highlighted by an AI training module for only a
Ma'am, it's $499.
time $499 fee and only $29.99 monthly subscription fee to use our software as a service.
Jesus.
Second is our recommended Influencer Pro. This can pay every way an influencer can earn,
What?
plus vendor dev bonuses for every product sold by vendors you bring onto our platform. For this very benefit, you pay a one-time $7.99 licensing fee and receive all the digital AI training, including a vendor certification program worth $949.99.
Says who?
This includes AI.
Like, they just come up with their own numbers. They're like, we're going to charge $800 for this. We decided it's worth almost $1,000. Like, how did you come up with that number? Says who? I've never heard of this company before, but I have to pay $700, $500 to $800 to make money with it? Lord.
Training, influencer training, onboarding, and vendor training as well. The monthly subscription fee to unlock these incredible bonuses is only $39.99 a month. Finally, there is a simpler affiliate program available for $9.99 a month that
You have to pay to be an affiliate? Wow.
only entitles you to direct bonuses on every customer you refer. It doesn't matter if it's 1 customer or 1,000 customers. A customer cannot earn money for referrals, but may earn points used as discounts, etc. If you want to
So the affiliate doesn't earn any money. They just earn points for discounts on products. If you want to make money as a consultant, at the very least, you have to pay the $29.99 a month or the one-time license of $4.99. And not $4.99, no, $499. Lord.
maximize your bonuses and achieve multiple income streams, we recommend you choose our most popular influencer
Of course you do. Of course you do. Why would you recommend us we buy the cheaper one? That would be silly.
As seen on this chart. Number 1, direct bonus. This is a referral bonus paid to affiliates, influencers, and influencer pros.
Okay.
The amount of this bonus is determined solely by the vendor. If you're a customer, you earn it as discounts for future purchases you make.
Okay.
Or if you're an affiliate, you can receive this bonus in cash.
Oh,
Number
you
2,
make cash.
license bonus. This bonus is only paid to influencers and influencer pros.
Of course.
For every license you sell, you get 15% of what was paid for that license as an influencer and 20% as an influencer pro. This also includes vendor licenses, as seen here. Number 3, community bonus. This bonus is also for influencers or influencer pros. This bonus is a company-wide community connection built 3 people wide and up to 12 levels deep. Here you can earn 7% on the community bonus volume, which comes from the sales of licenses and monthly subscriptions, and 30% portion of every license. These bonuses
Like 17 levels, you sign up the whole world, but you guys are going to go 12 levels deep. I'm so sure.
are paid only to qualified influencers and influencer pros. The amount of your community bonuses is governed by 2 factors. A,
Can I say I think it's hilarious that they're called micro influencer and macro influencer.
the depth of your community, and B, your paid status for the month. Number 4,
Oh, yay.
community bonus check match. This bonus is for influencers and influencer pros.
Obviously.
Earn a 10% check match from the community bonus of every personally enrolled member. There is
Okay.
no limit to how many you can enroll. They all are showing on your enroller connections.
So you get paid for enrolling people when they enroll people. Okay.
Then, you can also get up to a 15% check match status differential that may allow you to check match on continuous waves. Number 5, marketplace commissions.
Oh, yeah.
This bonus is for influencers and influencer pros. Earn up to 5 waves of the CV from product sales, plus the chance to earn through continuous waves. Number 6, vendor development bonus. Now only influencer pros are eligible to earn this bonus. Get rewarded for bringing new vendors into Shoply. Anytime the vendors sell a product with CV, company-wide, you may be eligible to earn 3% of the CV.
Okay.
Number 7, vendor development check match.
Maybe.
This bonus is only for influencer pros. When one of your personally enrolled members or one of their personally enrolled members
So,
brings in
hold
a
on.
new vendor to Shoply,
So then there's only 8 ways to earn if you're an influencer pro. Because number 7 and 8 are obviously only for the influencer pros. So technically there's only 6 ways for people to earn. You're supposed to discuss on the average. So that would be 6 ways. You can't say there's 8 ways and then the last 2 only apply to the pros.
you may be eligible to earn a check match on the vendor development bonus that those personally enrolled members earned. Number 8, global marketplace pool. This bonus is only for influencer pros. When a vendor sells a product in Shoply, they get charged a fee. That's how Shoply makes their money. Shoply
So when a vendor sells a product, they get a fee? So why the hell would they want to do this? Why the hell would they be like, yeah, I want to sign up for your thing so that I get charged a fee every time I sell a product, even though I'm over here selling products like without getting charged, where it's a profit for me? That's weird.
will take 10% of all of the fees and throw it into a global pool.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on the paid rank you achieve in each month, you may be eligible to earn a number of shares for this pool that month. This pool
Shares?
is paid yearly. As you can see, the Shoply incentive plan has something for everyone,
Not really.
so everyone can do it. Welcome.
Yeah. Okay. It says a 100 PQV per month combining all purchases from you and your customers are required to participate. For further important details on eligibility and how each bonus works, please consult the full incentive plan PDF document. And everyone can do it as long as they have 400 that they could just put into this, which let me tell you, hardly anyone has that, especially to put into this, okay? All right, if you do have $499, it's not for this. Like, save it for something for yourself, you and your family. Like, you know, like save it for a vacay. Go to better use. In that sense, this is just awful. So I did some more digging. Yearly, yes, they encourage you to stay in a year. That's what they want. It seems to be a year commitment that you're making, which if you paid $499 or $799 to do this, I'm glad you get a whole year, right? Because Lord, if it was less than a year, I'd be pissed. It still seems like it should be longer. But it's like, who has that money right now? Who? And does that mean that they have to pay? Like, because it says a one-time license fee. But then as you picked up, it's like also they claim yearly. So is that a one-time license fee and then you're a consultant forever and you get access to this stuff forever? Or is that just per year? Like, do I have to pay another $499 or $799 next year? Because I need to know that information. And the thing is that after watching this stuff, I still didn't know the fucking information. So I did what I always do when I'm looking into a company and I want to know more information and it's an MLM and I'm sitting here scratching my head like, well, they sure don't make it easy. Which, by the way, part of my argument is that it should be very easy. I should be able to go to the website, know directly what to click on in order to find out all of the information and read the income disclosure statement. All of it should be at my fingertips. I should not have to sit here, watch through videos, trying to figure out their payment plans and how many ways they have for you to make money. I shouldn't have to click on 10 different web pages and go on a whole journey trying to find out this information. It should just all be right there. As soon as I go to the website, oh, look, this is what I click on. Let's go find out. And it's just not. So I went over to behindmlm.com and I searched for this wonderful company. And I did find something, as you can see. Luckily for us, Behind MLM never lets me down, ever. I quote the great philosopher Neil Peart, I don't even buy green bananas. That's right. That's right. Why is simple never simple? I know. They're like, it's simple the way you earn. It's these 8 ways that are completely convoluted, and good luck trying to figure it out. But this is how. And you're like, okay. Okay. Because then you also have to explain it to anybody new that you sign up. And most of the time, it's impossible for you to even understand. Just give Ron your money and he will explain the rest. Well, he's going to have to, because you sure can't find it easily. The thing is, people in MLMs unfortunately won't go to Behind MLM to find out about it. They're always trusting. That's exactly why they do it this way. That's right. They're hoping that someone will just talk you into joining, and then you'll be like, "It's okay. I'll look into the details later, like after I join." Which you'd be surprised how many people do that. Marty and Chris were gaslighting hard today. We'll take a look at that tomorrow. We're going to do a Marty and Chris stream tomorrow because I have a few things that I have to say that's been going on over the last several days. So this was posted August 11th, 2024. And it says, Shopley Review, Terry LaCour owned decentralized commerce, which is interesting. So it says, Shopley came across my desk back in late June. At the time, the company was running The Last Dance pre-launch. Sorry. And here's Oz posting June 28th. As an aside, and in case anyone is looking for it, LaCour Enterprises is putting together a new company, The Last Dance. Not sure if that's the final name, but that's what they're going with now. Be one of the first people in history to see the early VIP reveal of the greatest marketplace in history ever created. Welcome to The Last Dance. Over a year ago, a visionary icon in our industry conceived a powerful idea. This idea was so compelling that it attracted some of the greatest minds on the planet to bring it to life. Today, we are thrilled to announce that this groundbreaking idea is almost ready. Get ready for the big reveal. RSVP now. Reveal is June 28th. Dan Fleischman, Rod Larson, Nick Sarnicola, Ron Williams, Brian Breach, and Jonathan Foltz are involved. And this was a big MLM, LaCour Enterprises. It also has to do with Prove It. Terry LaCour was the one that ran Prove It. So it's all about people that were in Prove It that went on. See, Prove It launched in 2015 as the LaCour Enterprises MLM company, right? And Terry, Brian, and Chris were directors of Prove It. So people that were in Prove It have now left Prove It. All right. There was a bunch of drama. All right. And now they're over doing Shopley. Since then, Shopley as a company name has been revealed. And Shopley has been set up on the domain shopley.com. Shopley's domain, an old 2003 domain, privately renewed on March 3rd, 2024, is currently an August 15th launch placeholder. So at the time, they were saying coming soon, launching August 15th, blah, blah, blah. Shopley itself is a LaCour Enterprises company owned solely by Terry LaCour. So here is Shopley Inc. It's from Melissa, Texas. So that sounds like a fun place. Shopley, oh boy, yes. Good to see you, Josh. I hope you're doing well. Scamly, yeah, it should be. Or Shamley. I like both. It's up to you. You came up with it, Alb. So you decide which one you like better and we'll use it. Right? It just gets worse. It always gets worse the more we look at it. I knew I'd heard the name Shopley before. See, and that was the funny thing is when I was reading about this, I was like, damn, I briefly remember these names from something. And then when I went and looked at the other article and it was all like, Prove It, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Prove It was a big one that a lot of people spoke out about. Like a lot of people out here have done videos on Prove It, like a lot of them. So I was like, I've obviously watched one of those videos and heard these names in passing. And now I'm like, what the hell? And Shopley sounded vaguely familiar, but it was something that like never really popped off. Like you never really heard about it again. So I was like, I just thought it disappeared. But here we are. So Shopley Inc. filed as a domestic for-profit corporation in the state of Texas on Friday, February 9th of 2024. So that's how new this one is. And as recorded in documents filed with the Texas Secretary of State. So as you can see, it's filed with Terry LaCour. So it says, as with most LaCour Enterprises companies, LaCour Wright isn't fronting Shopley. Confirmed names attached to Shopley include Nick Sarnicola, Rod Larson, and Ron Williams. Nick Sarnicola is best known in the MLM industry as one of the co-founders of Visalus. All right. And this is him here doing a Zoom on the Shoply partners. We're going to watch one of their presentations. Don't worry. So now let's talk about Visalus, which is what this dude is attached to. This is him. All right. Good old Nick, as you can kind of see his name right here, Nick. So this is him, and we're going to be watching him do a presentation about Shoply in a little bit here after we go through this. So in 2013, way back in 2013, Visalus was accused of orchestrating an espionage campaign against Ocean Avenue, following the departure of several high-profile Visalus distributors. In 2015, Visalus's alleged espionage campaign led to indictments and arrests. In July 2017, Visalus was sued for allegedly running a secret Amazon retail racket, placing the company in direct competition with its distributors. He's had it out for Amazon since 2017. In August of 2017, Visalus was sued for allegedly screwing founding distributors out of promised share dividends. Okay? So basically fucking everyone over. In 2019, what was left of Visalus was quietly sold off to Prove It, another liqueur enterprises company. And Prove It allegedly took over their stuff. So Rod Larson made a name for himself in the MLM industry as the CEO of Zyja. Zyja was sold off to Isagenix in 2020. And he looks like Mr. Magoo. In 2021, Larson was appointed Chief Operating Officer, COO, at Jeunesse. Jeunesse was sold off to liqueur enterprises in January of 2023. Ron Williams started his MLM executive career off with Brian Garden in 1998. So he's an old timer. Good old Ron Williams. This is him here. The company was sold a few years later, with Williams going on to launch Forever Green in 2004. In 2015, liqueur enterprises, through Prove It, sued Forever Green for breach of contract and fraud. Williams resigned as CEO and president of Forever Green 2 years later in 2017. In 2018, liqueur enterprises rebooted its Foru international acquisition as Euphoria Science, and Ron there was appointed the CEO. So now he's the CEO of Euphoria Science in 2018. But he appears to have left Euphoria Science after they had a failed merger with Mavi in 2020. So 2018, he becomes CEO of it. 2 years later, they go to merge with Mavi. It doesn't work out, so he leaves. In August of 2021, so a year later, Williams resurfaced as the president of Super Draft Pro. And then a year after that, in July of 2022, he resurfaced again, but this time as the CEO of LaCour Enterprises Play Care Hell. Terry LaCour and LaCour Enterprises are based out of Texas in the US. As always, if an MLM company is not openly upfront about who is running or owns it, think long and hard about joining and or handing over any money. Because at this time, nobody really knew who was running Shopley. Like Oz had to find out, kind of thing. Shopley's products. And the funniest part of this is he's like, they don't really have any. Like, why do you want to associate with these types? I'm looking at you, Ron, right? Right? Ron's cop gut felt good about it. He talks about that a lot with On Passive. It's like, I don't know. Maybe there's a reason why you're not a cop anymore, Ron. It had something to do with, your cop gut doesn't really work, but, I could be wrong. So Shopley technically doesn't have any retailable products or services. Like, they don't actually sell anything themselves. They're not a company. They just do e-commerce. Shopley sells access to an e-commerce platform on which third-party vendors can list and sell products. These products are commissionable and are paid out through Shopley's compensation plan, but strictly speaking, aren't Shopley's products. Pricing to become a Shopley vendor is for a domestic vendor $9.99 and then $79 a month. An international vendor, it says here, $14.99 and then $99 a month. As you guys heard in the video we watched, since Oz made this article in August, they've changed their prices. Right, so now it's $7.99 and it's $39.99 a month, and that one's called Pro, and then your normal one, So, oh wait, this is for the vendors though. So I guess the vendors also have to pay. So the only notable difference between the two options is who a vendor can sell their products to. Now we get into their Shopley's compensation plan. So it pays on the e-commerce platform product sales, and fees are paid by Shopley affiliates and vendors, which we went through, but it doesn't really explain much. So now we get into the Shopley affiliate ranks. Again, there's 16 affiliate ranks within their compensation plan. So here they have the Catalyst, not disclosed, T1 to T3, and then how much GV is group volume. So you would have to generate 1,000 in group volume if you're at that level. So they're the T's, the mix, the max, the D's, and the G's. GV, the group volume, is sales volume generated by Shopley affiliates and their downline. Note that Shopley excludes retail volume from GV calculations. Shopley calculates GV as commissions paid out by an e-commerce vendor multiplied by 2. And that makes no sense to me. So MLM commission qualification. Their commission qualification is that they need to generate and maintain 100 PV personal volume a month to qualify for their commissions. So their personal volume is sales volume generated by their retail sales and a Shopley affiliate's own orders. So the stuff you buy for yourself. In other words, like many MLMs, they don't have like an auto shipment that you need, but then you have to have 100 PV every month to get paid your commissions, which oftentimes results in the distributor being the one to purchase the 100 PV every month to ensure that they get their commissions. And that's how an MLM forces their distributors to do an auto ship without having an official auto ship, if you will. I mean, technically, you shouldn't have to have a minimum amount in order to make the commissions, right? Like that's bizarre. Usually in jobs where you make the commissions, you just make commissions. You don't have to sell 5 products without making commissions before you start making commissions, you know? But MLMs are shiesty. They're shiesty. So now we have recruitment commissions. And this is when we get into like the video that we watched. So Shoply pays commissions on recruitment of affiliates. Recruitment commissions are determined by how much a Shoply affiliate pays in fees. Which that sounds scammy again. So if you buy the influencer package at the $499, you get a 15% recruitment commission. So when you sign up an influencer, you get 15% of their $499. If you sign up an influencer pro, you get 15% of the $799. And here it says that there might even be more levels after pro, but based on the video that they've released to the public since this, there's only the 2 options and then the affiliate option, right? Where you don't make really a commission off your sales or recruitment for anything. So then if you're an influencer pro, you earn 20% of the recruitment commission. Here's my issue with this. This is illegal. It's illegal. You're not supposed to pay people to recruit, and this is paying people to recruit. You need to have a high PV by talking to your OG BFF or your SOL. Right. That's right. That's right. Hello, Angel. Good to see you. Happy MLM Monday. So yeah, it's illegal as per the FTC. You can't pay people to recruit. And so by giving them commission based on the packages that they sell to recruit people into this, that's illegal. Don't do that. But they allegedly do that. So this is your incentive for joining, is that obviously if you buy the Influencer Pro package, you'll make more off of the people that you recruit when they buy their packages. And again, this sounds illegal to me. Now we're going to talk about marketplace commissions. It says Shoply affiliates earn a commission on the sale of products through its marketplace. So the shop that I showed you guys. 80% of the set marketplace commission is paid to the affiliate who made the sale. Note that marketplace commission rates are determined by the vendor whose product was sold, which I find interesting. Residual marketplace commissions. Shoply pays residual marketplace commissions via a uni-level compensation structure. A uni-level compensation structure places an affiliate at the top of a uni-level team, with every personally recruited affiliate placed directly under them in level 1. And then when level 1 affiliates recruit new people, they're placed on level 2. And then when level 2 recruits people, they're replaced on level 3. And it goes on forever. Forever and ever and ever. Residual marketplace commissions are set by vendors. Whatever percentage this is then split further across 5 uni-level team levels as residual commissions. Note that at the time of publication, Shoply does not disclose specific residual commission rates across the 5 available uni-level team levels. And it's impossible to find information about this stuff. Now we're getting into the infinity payout. The infinity payout allows a Shoply affiliate to earn beyond their first 5 uni-level team levels. Remember, I told you in order for it to be an MLM, it only really needs 3 levels. Infinity payout is paid as 2% to 15%, depending on rank. And then it says that the specifics aren't disclosed at the time of publication. I feel like the video we watched kind of explained things a little bit more. If you have this information along with the video we just watched, you get it. Marketplace pool. Shoply sets aside an undisclosed percentage of company-wide marketplace transactions. This undisclosed percentage is paid into the marketplace pool, and then that is split among the top 6 affiliate ranks. But now they're saying it's just going to go to the Influencer Pros. Then we have Influencer Pro Business Development Bonus. Shoply affiliates who bought in at the Influencer Pro tier for $799 and agree not to spam companies to get them to sign up are able to earn a 3% bonus on sales volume generated by recruited domestic vendors and international vendors. Influencer Pro Business Development Check Match. That is the Shoply affiliates who bought in at the Influencer Pro tier. They paid $799 and agree not to spam companies to get them to sign up. How would they know? Are able to earn a 17 to 45% match on vendor tier affiliate earnings across their downline. The exact percentage is based on rank, but specifics aren't disclosed. I guess you have to be an Influencer Pro in order to learn it. And then there's the community bonus. The community bonus is a 3x12 matrix that fills on company-wide recruitment. A 3x12 matrix places an affiliate at the top of a matrix with 3 positions directly under them. And then each person's supposed to get 3, who are then supposed to get 3, etc., etc., etc. As stated, the community bonus matrix fills company-wide, meaning those who sign up earlier benefit the most on subsequent recruitment. The community bonus is paid on fees paid by affiliates recruited into the matrix. Catalyst ranked affiliates can earn up to $500 a month through the community bonus. T1 ranked affiliates earn up to $1,000. T2 ranked affiliates get $2,000. T3 ranked $4,000, etc., etc., and it goes all the way up to Mac 3 ranked affiliates have $100,000 a month through the community bonus. And then if you're D1 and higher ranked, allegedly there's no cap, as the kids say. There's just no cap on the community bonus. You're going to earn millions a month. You know, it just depends on what sells. And if you're confused right now, good, that's what they want. They also have a community check match bonus. So that is paid on the community bonus earned by personally recruited affiliates. So, in order to join Shoply, you have Shoply affiliate membership is priced across 5 tiers. So, an affiliate is $9 a month. which is weird because usually you don't have to pay to be an affiliate. But anyway, to be a normal influencer, it's $499, and then it's $29 a month, $29.99. Influencer Pro is $799, and then it's $39.99 a month. To be a domestic vendor, it's just under $1,000, and it's, I'm assuming, $79.99 a month. And then to be an international vendor, so domestic is if you're in the US. And then if you're out of the US, you have to be an international vendor. And that's $1,499, or it's $99.99 a month. It says the more an affiliate pays in fees, the higher their income potential through Shopley's compensation plan. Shopley conclusion. Shopley's marketing shtick is decentralized commerce. So again, decentralized commerce, tangible products, digital products, social media influencers, team builders, business development. Says pretending Shopley is decentralized when it's owned by one person is dishonest. So their whole thing is that they're decentralized. That's like their whole motto. It's what they're all about. But they're owned by LaCour Enterprises. So, like, they're lying right from the beginning, right from their damn motto. Right? LaCour Enterprises owns Shopley's e-commerce platform. LaCour Enterprises dictates who has access and what can and can't be sold on the platform. To be clear, I don't have a problem with LaCour Enterprises owning an MLM e-commerce platform. My issue is with Shopley's deceptive, decentralized marketing. Moving on to Shopley's compensation plan, it's pretty obvious the focus is recruitment and commissions paid out on said recruitment. In a July 30th official compensation plan presentation, Nick Sarnicola advises that Shopley affiliates are penalized for making retail sales. And the quote from him is, "Because we can sell so many different things in the platform, if you sell a watch for $5,000, we can't let that count. The $5,000 towards organizational volume, GV, because you would jump ranks off hollow volume. So retail volume, we can't do because it'll be too easy to hit the ranks and nobody would be making any money." Shopley affiliates can make retail sales, but they're financially incentivized to not do so. That leaves recruitment, which lends itself to the majority of Shopley affiliates earning off of monthly recurring fee payments. It's also illegal. Monthly minimum PV requirements would see Shopley affiliates make a token purchase on the e-commerce platform. And if this dwarfs retail spending on the platform, Shopley would be operating as a pyramid scheme. I didn't see anything in Shopley's compensation plan to discourage this or incentivize retail, as per the penalization example above, to the contrary. So total people if you're an influencer pro, it says this Shopley marketing slide pitches a $1.3 million monthly income off recruitment of 797,000 affiliates, which that's impossible. Another troubling aspect of Shopley's compensation plan is pay to play between influencer and influencer pro, We have recruited affiliates paying more for no other reason than income potential. To quote Nick Sarnicola again, I strongly recommend you don't be soft with people and let them be an influencer. I'm telling you, it's not going to be conducive for them. They're going to be mad at you that you didn't push harder for them just to pay the difference, because the distinction between what is earning potential is massive. It's massive. Absolutely massive. It says massive as on passive. Decentralized makes it sound like the government isn't involved. And that's always a good thing, I guess. Right? We're a personality test away from being Scientology. So pay to play is another indicator of an MLM pyramid scheme, right? Especially if you have to pay to be a damn affiliate. The concept of an MLM e-commerce platform is nothing new. I suppose this is LaCour Enterprise trying to create an MLM competitor to Amazon and the likes. Like I said, they've had it out for Amazon since 2017. My question is, why would third-party vendors bother with Shoply? That's my question too, Oz. The only financial incentive I can see is to perhaps hope to profit of a captive audience buying a product each month, hoping to earn on recruitment. That's, of course, a pyramid scheme, and at least personally, probably not something worth risking the otherwise good name of your business over. Shoply's official marketing only features income potential tied to recruitment. So you can see it says you're an influencer pro and your pay rank is MAC 1. So it says how many people in your community tree, value per node, how many personally enrolled by you, how many in their community tree, how many personally enrolled by each of them, and how many in their community tree, what's your community bonus and your community check match, blah, 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 blah. It's all about the recruitment. I consider whether Shoply might plan to target MLM companies. Logistically, though, how would that work? If the MLM company starts selling on Shoply, they're in direct competition with their affiliates and distributors. And see, that's why I'm like, why would they do that? Especially if they're also being charged a fee every time they sell something. Like, that just seems ridiculous, right? If MLM company affiliates distributors start listing on Shoply, then you're going to wind up with a bunch of duplicate product listings. Oversaturation. Pricing is another potential issue, as MLM companies are notorious for keeping tight control on where and how products can be sold and for how much. A lot of them won't even allow the distributors to sell like directly off Facebook Marketplace and stuff. So, they're not allowed to sell on Amazon. So it's like, why would they then be allowed to sell on Shoply? Shoply's e-commerce platform is not making much sense outside of being attached to probably pyramid scheme, and it might be by design. For a third time, we again turn to Nick Sarnicola. He says, we have the right compensation driving the right behavior. What is that behavior? You better get your ass in now, because I'm a sign-up 10 this week. Yeah, again, all about recruiting. This is the non-public side of this. This is just me and you. Me and my buddy. Get your ass in now, because these 10 are either going in your community or somebody else's. Or you're going in theirs. Okay? So then either way, if I sign up now or don't, I'm fucked, it looks like. From Shoply's business model to how it's being marketed by its executives, recruitment very much seems to be the core focus of the company. LaCour Enterprises has a history of launching either well-rounded retail-focused companies or pyramid recruitment flops. As it stands, Shoply appears to fall square into the latter category. As with all MLM pyramid schemes, once affiliate recruitment dries up, so too will commissions. This will see those at the bottom of the pyramid stop paying fees. This in turn will see those above them stop getting paid. Unless new recruits are found, these affiliates stop paying fees, meaning those above them also stop getting paid. Once enough affiliates stop paying fees, an irreversible collapse is triggered. Math guarantees the majority of participants in pyramid schemes lose money. So, that's interesting. You might be thinking, but Queen, how do you know that they're just selling MLM companies? And we'll get into that. First, though, I also just want to talk about this customer refund policy, because I think it's very important to always check the refund return policy. And I'm not sure how they can have one when they're working with all these different companies. It's a little crazy. Shoply, when Temu is just too highbrow for you, right? Hello, good to see you. So wait, it sounds like they can't afford to pay commission on the retail sales because that would pull too much money out of the pyramid scheme side of things. Right. They can't do that. Because again, they would have to be stingy with it. Because if they did that on every sale, right, they would get the 20% commission, let's say. So then they would only be able to pay their distributors in Shoply 15%. So they could pocket 5%. So then it would make no sense, because then why would you sign up as a distributor? I still don't get it, by the way, without this, but it's then really, why would you sign up here as a distributor when you can just sign up with all these companies and then make the full amount of the commission off of them for each of the retail sales, I guess. So they're trying to come up with other ways to pool things together to make it so that it's a larger payout, and then maybe they don't have to take as much off the top. I don't know. It still doesn't make much sense to me. But as you can see, they do have a refund policy for a digital product. So if within the first 30 days of your first purchase of Shoply products and services via the Shoply website, you are not satisfied, you may request a refund of any amounts charged by contacting their support. Any subsequent requests for subscription refunds via the Shoply website must be made within 7 days. So you have 30 days for the products, but you only have 7 days for subscriptions. Okay, so make sure you know that, because that's iffy. Also, it says your first purchase of Shoply products. So I don't know if this is for all digital products. I think it's just the very first round. After that, if you accidentally buy it a second time, you're fucked. Then there's a refund policy for a physical product, right? And it says you may request a refund of any amounts charged by contacting customer service at support@shoply.com. If for any reason you are not completely satisfied with any Shoply products purchased directly from Shoply via our website, you may request a refund within 30 days from the date of receipt for a full refund or exchange. Refunds and exchanges will be made to the credit card with which the product was purchased. You will need the following to make your request for refund: proof of purchase, and then the unused portion of the product or empty product containers. Your refund includes only the cost of the product. It does not include the cost of shipping. So you have to ship the product back on your dime, so that kind of sucks. And then for the return policy, it also says, before any product is returned to Shoply, the customer must contact customer support to obtain a return merchandise authorization, an RMA number. Any package received without this information on the outside of the box may be refused and may result in a refund not issuing. So you have to basically like apply for this number and apply to do a refund in order to return the merchandise when you're the one that's also paying the shipping. So it's a little shisty. You know, it's a little shisty. And my guess is they're only doing within the first 30 days because most companies allow you a refund or a return within 30 days. So that way, you know, because every company might have a different cutoff point. Like some, it might be 60 days as long as you return it within the first 6 months, you know, like etc. So they go, we'll just do the first 30 days. And then that way we're covered with all of the companies. It's how they can keep it generalized. That's what I'm assuming. Then it talks about a monthly membership or smart subscription cancellation. So it says, please email to cancel or modify your monthly subscription at any time at support@shopley.com without penalty, which confuses me because up here they were all like, oh, it has to be within 7 days. See, be made within 7 days. So I'm a little confused, but anyway. You can also modify or cancel your order at any time at shopley.com by selecting the monthly membership or smart subscription. You are also authorizing Shopley to charge your credit card for the services you have ordered on a monthly basis. You may cancel at any time without obligation and without penalty by emailing them or canceling the order through the shopley.com portal. All cancellations must be performed or delivered to Shopley within 3 business days of the next subscription fee to guarantee cancellation of that shipment, which I'm then confused about because there shouldn't be a shipment out unless it's your first time as a membership. Anyway, so that's their whole like return policy. There's nothing on the second page. I don't know why it's 2 pages. And their whole refund policy and everything. I just like to take a little look at that to see, you know, what exactly will they do if you're not satisfied. So at least they will accept returns. It's just, you know, shipping is on your dime. And I'm still a little confused about your subscription. But, you know, if for some reason it takes the money out, just as soon as you notice, try to cancel it. And hopefully you get a refund. So there's that. So now I want to take us over to their YouTube channel again. I'm jumping around a little bit here because there was a meeting that was held on the 20th, and it was uploaded 3 days ago onto their YouTube. That is like their Canadian meeting, if you will. They had a little meeting in Canada where they got together in order to explain to us Canadians what is Shopley, how we should join, how we're going to make money, blah, 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 blah. You're going to get a really good feel for who Nick is and some of the other faces of this company. So I think it's a really great look into what exactly is this thing? What is this e-commerce thing all about? What all are they selling? How do you make money? And, you know, who's behind this? So we're going to get into that right after a message from my sponsors.
Today's video is brought to you by...
Do you have a berserker demon? You may think that's a strange question, but I've dealt with berserker demons. What's a berserker? The word describes ancient Nordic warriors who fought with uncontrollable rage. This is where we get the expression, he was so angry, he went berserk. In the days of Vikings, berserkers would enter a trance before battle to get supernatural strength. They fought with a frenzy. Sound like someone you know? As we say, they lose it. Explosive anger can come from frustration, feeling disrespected, trauma, mental and hormonal issues, and drugs, but uncontrollable rage can be demonic. As an exorcist, I've dealt with berserker demons. If you've got one, you'll need more than anger management therapy. You may need an exorcism of a berserker demon of anger. That's inhuman. I'm here to help at boblarson.org.
Whoa, looks like you got a bit of a tangle in your dangle. Did you know that more than 8 out of 10 hose owners die each year? Not anymore. Hey, turn me on and watch my hose get huge. My mom always told me I was a grower, not a shower, and boy was she right. And if you squeeze me in the right spot, all my raging fluids will come flying out of me, and instantly I'll retract to my small, natural, convenient size. Amazing! Oh, yep. Shout outs to all my flowers and growers out there. And just like a real snake, it can contract and expand like an accordion. You know, we really wanted to name it the Snake Hose, but that's the title of a gay porno. I mean, I've never seen it, but Lizard's close enough. This is my next door neighbor, Sharon. She didn't know I was filming her. She also didn't know I had my hose in my hand, too. If your hose weighs more than 15 pounds, I feel sorry for you. You see, women prefer light, dainty, petite hoses. You don't want to be walking around with a big honking nanner. Oh, Sharon. Whoa, watch the whoa, don't get it caught on the thing. Whoa. Hey, buddy, watch where you're going. You don't want to end up like that guy, still using a standard hose, not going anywhere, and he's fucking bald. Fuck! Look at my hose, people. Oh, yeah, it's growing fast, and it's not kinking up anytime soon. Now, I don't know who lives here, but it's time to wake up. Behold, the full length and girth of my hose and its full potential. Hey, can't you see I'm filming a commercial here, you fucking asshole? Wah! Take that, fuckboy. No one fucks with my hose. The Lizard hose is about $30. You get 25 feet. That's like, just a little bit more than $1 per foot. Now, fuck it, we'll give you 2. That's 50 feet. Get fucked. Come on, touch it.
Wait, do you have a condom? You don't have one somewhere? Yes. Oi, excuse me there, sir. Do you have these directions? Sure, you just go down that way and make a turn. Don't let her know that your dinger is almost a no-go. Get Tiny Dinger condoms to you discreetly. It's very important to choose the right size, so make sure that you get your tiny size. Don't be caught without a condom. No. Get Tiny Dinger condoms, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand. Located at your local CVS pharmacy, Rexall, Shopper, Drug Smart, Walmart, and in your favorite streamer's nightstand.
We get it. You're into feet, and not many girls are also into feet, but you finally found your dream woman. We got your souls covered now. Brought to you by the same people who brought to you Tiny Dinger condoms, trademarked, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand, and the same people who brought to you sexual endorphin spray, trademarked. We have now created the Foot Fetish Fantasia spray. When you're rubbing on her toes, take a deep breath in and smell the sweet aromas of the toilet bowl, the tire shop, dead flowers, and your nana's perfume. After all, it will turn you on more than just her pinky toe will. This little piggy has been to the market and grabbed themselves a bottle of the Foot Fetish Fantasia spray, trademarked. It made it so much easier to wake to my ex-girlfriend's feet after she posted up her beach shrimp vacay photos. Grab your bottle now and make that nasty foot fragrance vanish just like a ghost. Located at CVS Pharmacy, Shoppers Drug Mart, Rexall, Walmart, Kmart, Chaz R Us, and in your favorite foot fetishist nightstand.
Are you getting upset with people's freedom of speech and consumer protection laws that allow the public to speak out about your scam? Are you giving YouTube creators false strikes in order to continue preying on vulnerable people? Is it getting hard to hold it in? Hold in all the bullshit? Well, introducing Tiny Digger Diapers, the adult diaper designed for the man baby deep down inside who's always on the way to the top where his ears will pop. With our FlexiFit technology, Tiny Digger Diapers moves with you whenever you sit on your chair, sit in your RV, sit on a boat, or sit in your home office paid for by the people you scam. The Secure Lock core offers unmatched absorption for when you're full of shit, which is most likely all the time. These diapers keep you dry and comfortable so you can attend all 500 hours of webinars this week and not miss your chance to sign up a homeless man to your scam. Maybe he also needs the diapers, huh? Brought to you by the same people who brought to you Tiny Digger condoms and Fantasia foot spray. Buy Tiny Digger diapers today. Located at Shoppers Drug Mart, Rexall, Walmart, Target, your local CVS pharmacy, and in your favorite con artist nightstand. No matter where your day takes you from webinar to webinar, you will always be dry and you won't have to cry. Thank you for listening to a message from today's sponsor.
Yes. Now, without further ado, let's get right into it.
My pleasure to turn it over to someone that I've known for over a decade now, and truly is an amazing man, father, human. And when he called and said, I need you to take a look at something, I know you're busy, I know you don't have time, but I know I would be remiss if I didn't at least share it with you. We watched the one and only video that didn't give us much information in the very beginning, and said, well, if you're doing something, we're in. I guess we're doing this again. And so here we are now, multiple months later, a lot of tech and great things that we're here to share with you guys. So I'm excited to turn it over to the one and only Nick Sarnicola.
Hey, good evening to my friends across, not the pond, that'd be England and Europe, across the border. To my northern friends, how are you guys? We've got a good little panel here together today with a couple fabulous ladies. I'm gonna bring on here in just a second. We're gonna have a quick conversation about a
man doesn't even know where Canada is.
Fantastic idea that is, well, it's over a year in conversation. It's been expressed to people for the last 4.5 months. It's been enrolling people for the last 85 days. And it's been, the software has been live for 56, 57 days. So you're looking at a baby that is off and running and creating a lot of noise very quickly, and will continue to do so.
What is with MLMers talking about babies, damn it? Next they'll start talking about ugly babies. But yeah, it looks like this MLM, Shopley, came into fruition February of this year. But as you guys read with me on behindmlm.com, you know, they've been trying to run an MLM like this for a while.
We believe that the Canadian marketplace is a fantastic marketplace for us, all things considered, with the desire and the need to increase incomes, with certain challenges with prices on an economy, etc. And we want to make as many people successful north of the border as we can, working with, you know, some amazing humans that live in Canada. They're you guys know, you're some of the most trustworthy, most friendly, handshake like is my word type people.
What is this?
And I absolutely love working, you know, with this marketplace. I've worked inside this marketplace for over 2 decades.
He's like love bombing Canada.
I'm Nick. I live in Miami. I'm from Michigan originally, so we were neighbors for a long time. I had an office in Troy, Michigan, which was attached to the bridge to Windsor. Data too.
Where?
And yeah, I've had some great companies over the years.
Do you know
this company? About a year ago, as we built towards, like I said, a couple months ago, releasing the idea. So tonight we're here to talk business. It is absolutely a business conversation.
Okay.
This is a conversation around bringing more money to your household. $100 a month, $100 a week, $100 a day, $100 an hour. What is it that you're looking for? And we've looked at the idea of commerce as a whole. And we said, how do we get the power back to the people in commerce? There's 5 companies that control commerce: Walmart, Alibaba, Amazon, Facebook ads, Google AdWords. 13 of the richest 35 people in the world are connected to those 5 companies.
Okay.
And we want to decentralize it, not from a blockchain perspective, but in terms of giving power back to the people. How do we put the power back in the hands of small business owners, medium business owners, average everyday people? And that's what we mean by decentralized commerce. If you want to connect, I'm at Nick Sarnicola on everything. So love to see you, love to connect with you. Hit me up. But for us, decentralized commerce is bringing together different worlds inside of an ecosystem so they all can serve each other, help each other, a big community, feed off each other, make money with each other, or influencers or people who want to learn how to influence, vendors, brands, small businesses, medium businesses, and people that know how to build teams, recruit, develop, share, lead communities. You get
especially recruit though, right? This is very much about recruiting.
The idea. We're positioned right in the middle of the social commerce explosion. Social commerce explosion is leveraging social media.
Wait, first of all, I hate this. Like, how do you put all the work into making a presentation and then you don't even align the text properly? Like, what the fuck is this? This is driving me insane. Like, we have commerce like over top of this box here. Okay. Then we have e-commerce is like coming over the side of the box. This whole thing doesn't look like it fits within this box. Like, if you can't even do this properly, I am not exactly going to want to sign up to your MLM version of Shopify. I mean, pretty much. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, it's he wants to create a platform that other MLMs pay to sell their products on so that people can make money with commissions, but only as a group off of it, not per sale. Which sounds, like I said, it sounds like a shittier way to make money than just joining the MLM. And we all know how I feel about people joining MLMs. But I mean, if you're going to make money off of an MLM, you're going to have even less of a chance here. There's only a 1% chance you're going to make any money in it to begin with. We don't need like this third-party company in between us. Like, I'm kind of like, what is their point for existing in this, though? And I feel like I'm not getting the answer. Like most people, when you really get down to it, he doesn't want anything to change. He just wants to be the one at the top rather than whoever is there now. This is like some weird attempt for him to be at the top of the pyramid of all of the MLMs that he hopes will see. Okay, if they're paying as vendors to sell on this site, again, I don't see this happening. You're the CEO of an MLM, all right? You at home watching, pretend for a moment you're the CEO of an MLM. People are already joining in order to sell your product and make a commission and build teams and recruiting and blah, blah, blah. And then somebody comes to you and says, you should pay to be on this website and sell your products here so that other people can make money off of it. I'm pretty sure you're not going to jump on that opportunity. Like, it just sounds fucking stupid. Like, I'm like, what do they think is going to happen here? like the MLM is going to be like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. They already have people paying directly off of them. Why do they need another? I don't understand. The leading for social commerce is driving this designer insane. It's driving me insane. He didn't convert the presentation to metric queen. That's why I don't understand. You know, it's bad when you have a better chance of making money with the MLM you were already in than being in. See, like, this is why I'm like, this thing's putting me in an awful position, just like on passive does. Or I find myself saying, but why don't you just join the MLM? Like an MLM that has products that you sell and that you build a team with to make money with. Like, why is there this extra step being added? You know? Do we want to stop going there?
Stop going there.
I don't understand why you would come here. I'm having a hard time too. Like, are they upselling these products? Like, are they adding? Because it didn't really look like it on their shop. Like, they looked like they were the regular prices. And then you got a discount if you were like a part of the Shopley, right? Like, they all have discounts if you're like a distributor or an affiliate. So I'm kind of like, how are they making money here? I would pretend to be the CEO of an MLM, but I have morals and a soul. It's just like, it would make no sense for you to be like, you know what? I will go and pay to sell my products on this e-commerce site that no one's ever heard of so that other people can make money by joining it. Like, what's in it then for the MLMs as vendors? Because it's not like they're offering a market that they couldn't already tap into as themselves. I'm surprised the other MLMs haven't come for him and made his life super hard yet. I mean, it's only a matter of time because he's literally sending people to go and ask the MLMs to come and pay to be a part of it. Like, it just sounds ridiculous. That's why I'm like, okay, hopefully in this 40 minutes, he at least explains to me so that we are like, okay, it makes sense now why this should exist. I'm not seeing the incentive for the consultants or the vendors here. The only person that's doing well with this plan is him, you know? And so I'm like, but what's their incentive to join? Right? Like, what if we made the MLMs the product? What could possibly go wrong? I feel like that's what they're trying to do. And it's like, that makes no sense.
To transact. So if you've ever made a post and said, hey, click the link to buy, even if you're just referring one of your friends' things, you're doing social commerce. Did you know social commerce a couple of years ago didn't exist as a industry, but by the end of next year, it will be $1 trillion industry. Tell me why you, a dad of 3, working hard up there in Canada, isn't making $1,000 a week on social commerce. Tell me why you, a stay-at-home mom of 4, who's got great education, graduated top of her class, but now decides and wants to take care of the kids, but wants to bring great income into the household, why you're not making $200 a day doing social commerce. The right answer is I haven't engaged, I didn't know how, or I didn't know what it was, right? But knowing all those things and not taking action, that should be a no-no if your household needs you to be bringing income, to the table. So this is all information from Accenture, $250 billion consulting company, the biggest in the world.
Here's the thing. If this was dirt cheap to join, then maybe I would be like, okay, so you get to be a part of several different MLMs without having to pay the buy-in fee for each one of them. However, it's a lot of money to join this. So I'm like, you're not saving money really. Like, you're paying straight up for every MLM. Like, I don't understand. Maybe all the Canadian dads should get into drop shipping through Amazon instead. Probably make more money that way. I mean, you wouldn't be only selling MLM products, so there's that. Gross. He's essentially calling into question the men's masculinity or ability to provide for the family with his pitch here. Pretty much. And it's the same for women, too. And there's always a little bit of mom shaming. Like, I don't know if he's aware, but being a stay-at-home mom with 4 kids is kind of a big fucking job. I mean, you really don't need to be doing anything else. As long as your husband is providing, then you have a way to financially provide. But the way that they talk about being a stay-at-home mom is like, you should also be doing something to be making money. Like, there's different ways of helping out your household. My dad had a job in which he had to travel often and do like business meetings in Germany and places like that because he was working like with the car industry, you know? So he would go elsewhere. And if my mom wasn't a stay-at-home mom, I don't think that we would have been able to do that. Because I don't know where we would have gone when my dad had business trips and if my mom was working. Sometimes, depending on your household, you need a stay-at-home parent. There's nothing wrong with that. And I think it's just a little bit of misogyny that gets thrown in there. Like, okay, but why? Why? Like, you know, stay-at-home moms are the real heroes. You know, there's nothing wrong with being a stay-at-home mom, but society always has this little bit of like bitterness towards women. And it's like, yeah, okay, but in some cases, you need a stay-at-home mom. And here's the thing. In some cases, you need a stay-at-home dad. And my husband was a stay-at-home dad for quite a while I was working when he couldn't work. So now, should his masculinity be called into question because he stayed at home with my daughter? Because it was like also before she was in school. So like, am I going to pay for daycare that I'm working for daycare? That's the thing, is that in some cases, you got to have somebody at home. Because you'd end up, I'm not in housing or anything, so I'm be paying full price for this daycare. Like, you know, I'd be working then just for fucking daycare. So it was partially helpful for me to be like, my husband's injured, so you stay home with the kid. I'll go to work. So then should his masculinity be called into question? No, because that's just what literally like was the best thing for our family at the time. Somebody has to be working. Okay. Money has to be coming in somewhere. Calling into question men's masculinity is an entire sector of grifts online. It really is. It really is. And it's not okay. It's not okay. And that is the definition of toxic masculinity right there. Right? But my whole thing is, if there is a stay-at-home parent, oftentimes it's because that's what's best for that family. And maybe you should just like not judge it. Equally, if both parents need to go out and work, are you over here judging the family for that? Like, no, obviously there's a reason, and they've had to work this out so that it works out for their family. I'm just kind of a believer when it comes to things like that, that you let families do what's best for them. MLMs like to prey on all of these things with families. Thank you, Mr. Level. Good to see you. So it's like, let's not do that in any way towards either member of the family, you know? Like, what are we doing? Why are we parent shaming in any way? What should be happening is that everyone just minds their own dang business and stop shaming parents who are just trying to give their kids a good life, right? Unless something extremely harmful towards the kids is going on, and you know this, then it's really none of your business. Like, you know, I stepped away. Is there still time to join Shoply as a superstar affiliate influencer? There is. You can join as an influencer pro for $799. Which again, like, I hope that's for a lifetime. They say it's a one-time license, but then they talk about monthly, and it just makes me worry. Because I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Because if it was a one-time license forever instead of just yearly, then even the monthly payments would have to have a cutoff. Like, it's just kind of weird, their pricing. Anyway, maybe he'll explain it.
And they said, okay, what is social commerce? And, you know, it's an ecosystem. It's all the users on all these platforms that you guys can think of, right? How many of you guys are users? Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. I'm a user. We're all users.
Yeah, stay tuned for when they get the on-passive ecosystem as part of this. You know? Thanks, Shoply, but let's hand it back over to Ash, please.
But the ecosystem is influencers bringing the users, or creators bringing the users to small brands on platforms. Take a guess what we are. We're a platform. So we focus on creating influencers or working with influencers or creators to bring us small brands and or promote small brands on the platform of Shoply. For those of you guys that want to know at a global scale, how big is this idea of social commerce? Well, $1.8 trillion market cap. Amazon just partnered with the fastest growing social media platform, TikTok, because TikTok shop is exploding so quickly that Amazon is getting revenue eaten up, not just by TikTok, but by all social commerce platforms. And they're a little worried about it. So they partnered with TikTok globally. And what is Shoply? Shoply is if TikTok, Amazon, and direct sales networking industry all had a baby, it'd be named Shoply.
Well, that was weird. Is it an ugly baby? No, but seriously, like, once again, we have him being delusional. We have a CEO of a company being delusional where they think they're going to show up with this brand new product, this brand new app, if you will, and they're just going to take over the entire industry. Like, everyone's going to leave Amazon and they're going to stop selling stuff on the TikTok shop and they're all going to come and be a part of Shoply. Like, come on, man.
So it's not just Nick's got a good idea here, guys. We're talking about the second most valuable company in the world.
What are you talking about? Yeah, but you're not a part of Amazon. You're talking about Amazon and TikTok fucking partnering. Okay, fine. That has nothing to do with Shoply. What does Shoply have to do with that?
Partnering with a $500 billion company called TikTok, saying we want to be the back end, the products to you, Amazon. Well, take a look at this. These are 3 TikTokers, mega influencers doing live commerce. Steele did I forgot her first name, Stormy Steele. Stormy Steele did $1 million in sales in one day by herself. This superstar did $13.7 million in a week.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is that all of these people were already well known on TikTok. And then they literally used the shop. Like you're claiming that you're going to take normal people, normal everyday people, and that they're going to get the same results as these guys would get on TikTok on your Shoply app. And that's just not true.
My biggest month was $66 million in sales in 1 month. In traditional sales, I had 117,000 salespeople. This is one woman on track to do 60 million in a month. And then there's Lee. In 12 hours, Lee sold $1.7 billion of lipstick.
Right.
I don't know what's in that lipstick, but $1.7 billion, billion.
What?
It took me
What's wrong
8
with
years
you?
with one of the fastest growing companies in American history to do 2.2 billion in sales. This dude decided to do 12 hours and just make me cry myself to sleep.
Okay.
So
Sorry
it
to hear
doesn't
that.
matter what your personal belief is about the idea. You can't do a thing to stop this train. You can get on it.
No, more like the Jeffree Star of TikTok for that area. Like going on with a lipstick and then being able to sell it. Like people that already have large ass followings, already have millions of followers. So on an app that's already well known and has been for a while. And then they just opened up their shop when this stuff kind of happened. And there was a really big boom in people buying stuff when it first like went live as well. But I think he's missing the part where he's not partnering with TikTok and they're only doing some niche MLMs, which we'll get into shortly. So it's not the same, okay? It's not the same. Like this comparison is interesting. He's doing the same thing that Ash does with On Passive, where he looks at the entire industry and how another already well-established, well-known company doing well, right? How they morphed into something like having a shop and how successful that was. And then trying to claim that since they were successful, that automatically equates to now his company coming out and being that successful. And it's like, that's not at all the same thing. Like you are not Amazon or TikTok. Nobody knows who you are. All right. You just opened in Canada this week. I'm Canadian. I just found out about you. And it was because I'm covering another scam. It's not even because you just came across. Like, it was literally somebody that we cover in another scam promoted you. And that's how I found out about it. So I didn't come about it in a natural way either. So, like, I might be the first Canadian to ever have heard of you. Other than if you managed to get some on this webinar that you did on the 20th. Like, so you're not well known. You're nowhere near TikTok or Amazon. And this is a weird ass fucking comparison. Doesn't equate. Yeah, it's the whole market, but then they'll take it over. They'll just show up and everyone will just automatically switch to them for no reason. Just cause. It's like, that's okay.
You can jump on the train. You can learn it. You can figure it out. You can leverage it.
Like even here, those with 1 million or more followers. That's my point. All of these people, millions of followers on TikTok, already well established over there. There's so many like influencers with millions over there. It's apparently way easier over there to get followers than it is even on YouTube. So there's a whole bunch of people over there with like millions. Those are the people that are like doing the TikTok shop and then making a bunch of money like this. He even acknowledges it here. So no, me, stay-at-home mom at home, just sitting here in my living room, I'm not going to be able to do a live stream on TikTok with Shoply and then make the same numbers as any of these people. So this is manipulative marketing. And in my opinion, it's also kind of an illegal income claim. Because you are suggesting that this is the success that's going to be had. And it's like, no, Only if you have 1 million or more followers on TikTok, maybe.
You can put yourself in between the customers and the platforms and make some money, or you can just watch what's going on around you. Say it's not fair. No one ever tells me stuff. I don't like cameras. I don't like my computer. I don't like my cell phone. I don't want to talk on it. I don't want to talk on a video and watch everyone else get rich literally around you.
FOMO.
Now, if the question is just simply, I don't know where to start, that's okay. We got you. Because we're looking for nano influencers. We're not looking for mega influencers. We're looking for people with 1,000 to 10,000 followers, 1K to 10K followers. That's a nano influencer because you have the highest engagement. You're the most authentic. And
I'm glad that you like specified that because it looks like looking for those with 1 follower to 10,000 followers. That's how I would have read that, not those with 1,000 to 10,000. So, you know.
People listen to you because you talk about certain niche topics. And there's a different influencer called a NADA, NADA, which is nothing. If you're a NADA influencer, we want you too. We're happy to teach you, guide you, coach you. We're all for it. And if you're stressed about, well, hey, I don't know if I can afford thousands of dollars to start. I haven't got $5,000 to get going. I haven't got 2,500 to do da 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 da. Hey, if you're coachable, you're ready to learn, you got a couple $100 or nothing.
A couple $100. You have $499 or $799.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Because you're
gonna help them if they don't pay, huh?
A way for you guys. Sorry for the slides being jumbled up here. We've got a way for you guys to become an influencer with us.
Yeah, what is this, Nick? Influencer, opportune, itty, like really? Unlimited offers. Shoply will have thousands of vendors and tens of thousands of products to choose from on the platform. 100% incentive. Social media influencers will receive 100% of the direct bonus offered to them from the vendors. Copycats. SM, which I'm assuming is social media influencers, knocking off other SM influencers with no compensation. Now work together to launch products. Like, weird, right? The presentation just keeps going more and more downhill.
For a couple $100 or less, I'll start with 1,000. 1,000 or less, because you guys are in Canada and the conversion is going to be about 1,000.
Yeah.
Now, if you're already an influencer and you know a little bit about this, guess what? We're going to offer you a platform.
Yeah, here in Canada, it's more like $7.99 to $9.99.
That will have unlimited offers. Now, again, the software is only 60 days old. So far, in US specifically, we have a couple hundred SKUs. In Canada, we're just getting our first vendors online. But what the vision is for this.
So because of that, it's interesting that you think that you're so successful, because I'm over here like, okay, so it's only a couple months old. So how do you know that this works? Like, it hasn't even existed long enough for you to try it out, as far as I'm concerned.
Is we will have hundreds and hundreds of vendors in Canada with thousands of offers. You pick the ones you want. And if you can't find a vendor that you like, you can bring a vendor that you like. You can say, hey, I want this vendor, especially when we're fully open out there. You can receive 100% of the direct bonus that a vendor offers. And instead of stressing about everyone copying your content when you're launching offers for different companies, how about you teach these people that want to do what you're doing how to do Shoply and get paid for that as well. We'll pay you to educate other people.
Oh, yeah?
Now, for those of you guys that have a mindset of spending anything to get in a business to get going is too much, well, fine, start for free. I have a belief about a lot of, I see a lot of people that, you know, they start for free and you never see them again.
Yeah.
$10 a month, obviously, we can make you that a day or more if you want to really rock and roll, an hour if you want to really rock and roll with us.
Again, that's an illegal income claim, Nick.
But as a free affiliate, access to unlimited offers, limitless direct bonuses, ongoing customer attribution. So if you get a customer and they buy something, you get a bonus. If they come back, even without you, and buy something else, you get another bonus. And we're going to teach you with upwards of $900 in free courses to get you going. Let's stop there. I'm going to shut up. We'll bring on the panel.
Yeah, but it's only free to start for the first month. Like, that's the license fee one time. And then after that, it's $9.99, right? Like, I don't know how much you're going to learn right now in the first month.
Take as long as you want.
Like, how do you have $900 in free course value right now?
Talk about as much as you want. You know, you guys are experts in these topics. You lead people, teams, women all across different countries, let alone your own. Let's kick it over to you guys. Candace, I know you're a Canadian, born, raised, leader, butt kicker. Over to you.
Thank you. Hi, you guys. Yes, I am a fellow Canadian. My name is Candace LaCharity. Super excited to be here with you guys. Anything that comes about Canada, I'm all in. And when I heard about this opportunity, literally like less than probably 80 days ago, it seems so much longer because we have literally progressed so much. And yet it's days, it's weeks, it's new. But for Canadians, this is a huge opportunity. If you're a team builder, if you're a small business, if you're somebody like me that's a stay-at-home mom, like Nick said, you want to be able to sell, you want to be able to come in, share some products, you can get offers. I think saying like there's a lot actually on that site already. I was looking through it today, and for me, somebody that's in Canada, I have business partners all over the place. So I can share offers to the United States. I can share offers to wherever. So it's really virtually wide open. It's what you choose to do with it. The other piece that I wanted to touch on is for that, we call it the NADA influencer, which I think is amazing. That was me, you guys. That was me. I was the NADA 10 years ago. We didn't have Facebook Live. We didn't have, I think we had selfies. I think you could take a picture on Facebook.
Like 10 years ago, you were a NADA?
I was the NADA influencer.
So then what brought you to Shopley of all MLMs today? Was it the chance to be at the top?
But I was coachable and I was hungry to learn. I wanted to come in. I saw a bigger picture with this. And when Shopley came, I thought, this is for everybody. Anybody can do this. The micro, the huge influencer, whatever it is, there's a little piece of something here for every single person. It's just really what you choose to do with it. The starting point is incredible. This opportunity is unlike anything. I was having a conversation with some of my team today, and I said, you guys, you're all sitting back. People are waiting like Black Friday sales. Every day is like Black Friday at Shopley. Every day can be something new, a launch. I don't know. I've been in the industry now almost 11 years, and we wait for product launches. We wait for this, and you would wait months sometimes for something new to show up on your site. I've worked for companies where I had maybe 20, 30 SKUs, and we sold millions. We have hundreds of SKUs already, and that's just the very little teeny piece of what we're going to build here. And there's something new coming every day. I literally wake up in the morning and I go straight to my back office, to our shop.
Let's just take a minute quickly, Let's just take a minute. Is this Timu Gene? Pretty much. Let's just take a minute to go take a look at the products, all right? So your vitality, all right, is like $65 a month. All right. These stem cells activator thing is like $95 a month. All right. This energy support, craving control, help you lose weight thing is like $65 a month. That's all in US, by the way. Like, these products are not cheap products, okay? They retail for like 50 and above until you get to like, yeah, one of these lip glosses is like $10. But this trim rocks, for example, is like $100 US. Okay. They also have weird like starter bundles. And like, you know, I'm not really sure, but they're very pricey. The Belle Capri acne stuff is like $20. Like, nothing here is super duper cheap. All right. Here's some chocolate Cardia for $75, you know. The cheapest thing is the lip glosses for $10 each. Everything else, you know, is quite pricey, or it's just normal MLM prices. And of course, that's after you have signed up as an affiliate. So you've paid $499 or $799 US. Then, of course, you have to have the 100 PV, which means you do have to buy probably at least $100 worth of product here. So, you know, is it a great deal? Is it better than being in an MLM? Nobody's buying this crap, Jelly says. I have to agree. Like, I don't really know who's going to be buying that. But that's the shop that they have. She says she goes and browses around and looks at it and gets really excited. Like, yeah, but then you probably have a lot of money if you pay $500 to get in this thing.
The platform and go, what's new today? What offers can I take? Maybe they're not in my country, but maybe I can sell. Like, there's a new product that just launched. If you guys haven't seen it, there's a new product that launched in Europe, in the UK. I can't wait to get my hands on that. So for Canadians, this is such an incredible, just a credible opportunity. Don't let it pass you by. You're starting something so new, so new. Like they said, what are we, 57 or 58 days the site has been up? What will it look like in 60 more days? What will it look like by this time next summer? By this time next year, this will not look anything like this. And you can really lay claim to being, you were the first. If you're anything like me, that's what you want. I always want to be the first one in. I want to be the first one to run to the top, to be able to bring all my people with me. I love supporting.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, is that some of these people that are coming in at the top already have MLM teams built from other MLMs, right? That they're just bringing over here now. So it's all manipulative.
Small business. We're hitting into the holidays. There's nothing I like more than being able to support small business. This platform will offer you that opportunity to be able to, like Nick said.
Okay, MLMs are not small businesses. All right. They're big corporations. All right. That tell people that they now own a small business to trick them into working for peanuts for a big giant corporation. That's all it is. All right. So stop with that. Stop it.
There's something that you don't see on there that you love. Go find it.
Yeah,
Come in as an influencer pro and go find those amazing things. Those Canadian small business owners, those shops that make the things that are very unique to Canada.
Yeah, don't do that.
That we can offer that within our own country. This is unlike anything I've seen before. It really is. You know, most of the time as a Canadian, we're kind of piggybacking on our big brother just south of us. And this time we're able to bring something in our own small businesses, our own people, and we can build probably one of the biggest things this country's ever seen. I truly believe that. So that's what I have to share with you guys.
Sure you do, Karen.
Don't sit back. I think my biggest fear is people sitting back and they well, I'm just going to wait and see. Don't be a sit back and wait and seer. Be that pioneer. Be that person. Be like, I'm going to make this happen for my people in my country. That's what I want to do. I want to make this happen for that mom at home, for that dad at home, that, you know, that wants to just come on and say, hey, I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to make an income doing it, being at home with my family. It's amazing. So there you go, you guys.
Beautifully stated. I probably should have told you, by the way, that I'm bringing you on twice tonight, front half, back half, but you nailed it. I think we could probably end the presentation here and just be done, except I still got to tell them about the influencer pro stuff. Stacy, hop in there.
Yeah, I don't have a lot to say. I think Candace said a whole lot of it and said it very, very well and very eloquently. The piece that I want to talk about is
she preyed on stay-at-home mothers and preyed on people at Christmas time, but I don't know, maybe that's just me.
If you're the person that's new, right? If you've never done this before and you're a little bit overwhelmed, or you're a little bit like, okay, I see that person that made $1.7 billion and I will never be that person, or I will never be, you know, the girl in
who made $1.7 billion on Shopley, lady. Who?
China. And that's okay. Those aren't the people that we wanted. And bear in mind that those people also had to start at some point too. And so don't let what you see as possible, and the reasons we're showing you those things is because that's what's possible, keep you from what you could potentially be doing, because everybody starts from somewhere.
Like, don't mind our illegal income claims.
I started in the industry about 13 years ago.
Oh my.
And did it because I just wanted to make a little bit of extra money and have a little bit of flexibility in when I was doing that. And that hasn't changed. It's just gotten a little bit bigger for me, a bigger dream, a bigger want. And this platform will provide all the things that you need.
She's just gone MLM hopping for the last 13 years, probably, like people do, until they find one that's just starting, as I often talk about. And then people go, oh, a brand new one. If I jump in now, I'll be a part of the 1%. Let's go. And it sounds like, again, these guys all know each other from past places, right? So
to get started. And that hasn't always been the case. You know, sometimes you get involved with something and you don't know what you're doing, and then you're not successful. There's going to be so many things that Nick is going to show you that will help you along the way and teach you and give you a roadmap.
Okay, but you've known him for 13 years and then you're here. So, like, if you guys had been successful in the past doing something, why are you here now?
And fill in the gaps where you don't know what you're doing. And that's exactly what you'll get here, is not just something that like you have to figure out. There's courses, there's leaders, there's so many things that you can plug into, so that when you start on the first day, you're not going to be alone, and you won't be
stay engaged, plug in,
won't know what to do. And so if that's the reason, don't let that be the reason why you don't start.
Good stuff. We're about 2/3 of the way through, y'all. I'm going to keep
things barely started. They're already doing these talks about how you can't let your critical thinking skills get in the way of you starting this MLM business.
Plowing forward, just going through a little bit more information. First, I want to show you guys a little bit about the marketplace. Give me a second. Where's my click? There's my click. Okay. Give me a thumbs up. One of you two, if you can see the marketplace. Okay, good. So I'm going to start with our very first ever vendor. Most of these are US vendors, of which I think 8 of them, maybe 9, ship to Canada. Stacey, maybe we can pull up that flyer when I'm done here that shows those. But here's a Canadian vendor, Lavare. Let me show you how this could work.
All right.
We are in the early stages. It's called phase 2 of 5 phases of launch in Canada. So it's just getting going. But here's an awesome brand that's in Canada. They ship from Canada.
Yeah, it's an awesome brand in Canada, shipped from Canada. This is an MLM company right here. All right, this is it. This is the website for it. It's an MLM company, just like all the other health and wellness MLM companies, right? So, yeah, they call each other affiliates. So there's that. These are, again, the prices of their products. Typical MLM prices, right? Our promise is to support your body with premium products that contain the finest natural ingredients. You can depend on Levere to support your body with leading formulations backed by science. And then as you look into it, not much science happening. So, yeah, that's that one.
Canada. They got very high-end, all-natural, organic, like very health-based, wellness-based products.
Oh, yeah.
Some of it from fertilizer to grow your own stuff to, you know, skincare to collagen to detox to
very much like it works. Very much like them. Add a little boo in there. You'll notice humogenic soil enhancer and fertilizer. What's that, you ask? Boom! Did I scare you? No, that's literally what it is. They're selling the boo.
You get the idea. So imagine having hundreds of brands of different categories, clothing, jewelry, this, that. And you can go there and say, oh, okay.
Wow.
Well, I want to check out the detox bundle. This is you as an influencer. And you make the decision. You read about it. You find out about it.
Violet says, do any of these companies sell a supplement that makes your brain clever and makes you realize you are in a scam? No. No, they just sell you things that give you massive diarrhea for the most part. And usually rashes.
You learn about it. You say, okay, this is super interesting. See if there's anything else. Sometimes they got videos down here. Sometimes they don't. And you say, okay, well, I want to go put this on, you know, on auto ship for myself personally. And I want to build a team that does that. And you can see
weird.
This is paying out $42 into the team plus another $9 on the direct bonus.
Oh, yeah.
So this means is this particular product is meant for people that want to build a team and you know be able to drive a product on auto ship and make good residual income on that. There's other products that you might say, okay, Candace, I should probably just before I click on it, just triple confirm. You guys are you guys selling, let's say, Beau Stegall in Canada?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So let's go a different direction. You say, okay, Beau is a U.S. company. Oops, sorry. Is a U.S. company, but it's a product that they're selling in Canada. It's shipping to Canada. And you say, oh, wow, it's a Black Friday promotion. That's excellent. The collection here product. So anytime a sale happens, you're getting a free product. But here's something called the curly hair bundle. You say, oh, I got curly hair. I know a bunch of people that got curly hair. I got a curly haired following. I'm going to listen to Beau, see what Beau's got to say. My customers can listen to Beau. I can scroll down. I can watch.
Yeah, so this one is also an MLM. But look, you can get exclusive deals right to your phone. So think of like Monet, but with like anti-aging stuff as well. Okay. A revolutionary technology heals hair from the inside out and regrows new hair by speeding up the cells around the hair bulb where hair is born, plus boosting collagen at the scalp. So there's bath and body stuff and hair care. That's allegedly all anti-aging. There's no real science behind it. And as you can see, like it looks like shit. Like this is the website for it. It's yeah, the starter bundle for it is 171 US. So it's very, very pricey stuff. And again, there is no science. There is no place to look up the science behind it. There's no real science. If you know anything about hair, it's very much like the hair that you are born with will grow on your scalp. All right. You can't do much about it. And this is nothing. The whole hair bulb thing allegedly is not a thing. Apparently hairdressers have come out and said that like that's not really a thing. So, you know, just be wary. And the whole collagen thing in anti-aging is also iffy, especially if it's collagen that hasn't been tested by a dermatologist. Like I don't feel very good about these products when I cannot go and find out the testing that they've done to ensure the safety of them or etc. Right? So it's not great. Curly hair bundle, that is ridiculous. It is. It is. They need to go to Turkey for that hair regrowth. All I know is that this is crap, but it's okay because, you know, they're selling it on Shoply.
Watch other videos from Bo, but Bo is paying, here's $37 US. And I could go sell 3 of these today, make $100 today. How am I going to do it? We're going to let Bo talk. I can go grab these right here. These are the way I can share. This is linked to your code. You can hit Facebook right here. I did this earlier in a presentation, so I'm not actually going to post it this time. But you can push this button right here, create a post,
and share.
Tell people to DM you or put interested or whatever in the comments. And now you got a conversation going. We'll teach you.
And Ron is, of course, doing this. Poor Ron. They got him on Facebook out here doing it. That is until the 13th. Ron, are you okay?
Candace will teach you. Stacy will teach you. The leaders will teach you how to do this stuff. But I want you to understand, like, we have tools already in place, and we're literally, again, just launched the software. So I'll show you guys maybe one more look because there's one more thing we're really excited about.
Thank you, Joe, for being a member for 43 months. Yay! Joe says, if the miracle hair or skin treatment was invented, right, especially for anti-aging, it wouldn't be sold by an MLM. I would hope not, right? I would hope that it would be doctor approved. And
this just happened.
This just happened. This just did.
2 days ago, we launched e-learning or course creation, and it just went live. And
before we get into the e-learning course creation, alrighty, there's a couple other things that I just want to take a moment to discuss briefly. So once again, these are the people on their website, the companies that they are selling with. So let's just take a minute. Let's go look at Bell and Capri and see what that is. When I go over to their website, it appears to be another skincare and hair care company. So already we have 2 companies that are very, very much alike. Very, very much alike that are here in Shoply. But it's also an MLM company. You can join it and sell their products. So there is that. You become a brand ambassador. Alrighty. So when you click on brand ambassador registration, I don't know if it will tell me how much it is, but it says that you earn 20% commission on every sale you refer. And you get a 15% discount off your first purchase, plus free domestic shipping if you're in the US when you sign up for their VIP mailing list. So I'm not really sure how to do it, but or how much you make as an ambassador. But it is an MLM company. Maybe in future we'll look into some of these. So that's another one. We've looked at the Bow, GD Chat. Let's take a minute. We've looked at Lover. A lot of these are very much alike. Now let's just take a minute and look at Elomere. Elomere is an interesting one, as you can see. they got in trouble here for making earning and health-related product claims. On December 12th, 2023, the Direct Selling Self-Regulatory Council of the BBB National Programs recommended that Elamir Inc. modify or discontinue certain earnings and health-related product performance claims, including disease treatment claims for its Axis Clarity product. Says that they are also a multi-level marketing company and they sell nutritional supplements. Some of the claims made were things like blood sugar support, cognitive support, immune support, mood support, focus and clarity, stimulant-free energy, stress relief, gut health, or, emotional, overwhelmed, anxious, foggy head, feeling heavy. And then it says, image of testimonial with copy stating, the first time I took the strip was on a very emotionally charged day. And honestly, within 5 minutes, the feeling of heaviness and overwhelm drifted away. I feel so inspired, have amazing clarity, feeling happy, and my focus is zen, yet so sharp every time. Guess who beat diabetes? Prayers. Unexpected news from my doctor this week. He asked, what did I do differently? He was amazed by what I showed him. #diabetes, #beat diabetes. So yeah, a lot of illegal health claims. And then some illegal earning claims. Whether you want the chance to earn a little extra income to help you pay your bills or build a long-term home-based business, the possibilities await you at Elamir. #building my retirement. Multiple 7 figures in commissions and claims, such as a payoff 3 of your credit cards and paid our house note. So those are some of the claims. All right, so they got in trouble for that. All right, and they were recommended to stop doing this. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. I haven't checked in with Elamir in a while. So I went to their website. And they're gone. Dun, da, da, they're gone. Their website is no longer in existence. They are gone. And when I go to their area in the vendors, all right, so when I come in here and I click on shop, all right, I am brought to this. 404 not found. This is somewhat embarrassing, isn't it? Yes, Shopley, it is. You should be embarrassed. This is somewhat embarrassing. As Charlotte Dobre says, how are you not embarrassed? What is this? What is this? So they're gone. All right. They made some illegal income claims at the end of December. Let me know in future if you want to go and check out them and we can talk all about everything. But they're no longer there. So I don't know why it is that Shopley still has them listed. They're still listed. This is the website vendors area as of right now in this moment, November 25th, 2024. All right. Okay. And it's there. It's there. Is that just someone's back stock of Elamir? It doesn't lead anywhere. Even when you click on the shop here on their website, comes up with 404, doesn't exist. So I don't know if they just maybe didn't get the memo or what happened. Like I said, in future, let me know in the comments if you want to go look into Elamir, however it's pronounced. And we can go and take a look next week at what all happened with it. If you guys want to do that, tell me. Definitely do that. Dive into a little bit about what it was. But it's no more right now. So they should maybe take it off of their website. But all of them are MLMs. Many of them are health and wellness ones. And so a lot of these are actually in competition with each other. They're either health and wellness, in which case they're in competition with the other health and wellness, right? Like Skin Solutions would also be in competition with all of the skincare ones that we just looked into and hair care ones. Like it's weird. So this whole Shopley is basically a bunch of MLMs. They're all competing with each other. And then you're supposed to sign up to them and pay a shit ton of money in order to try to sell it on their platforms. Interesting. I remember Elamir. I followed it. It was a hilarious lodge with people faking receiving the products. Definitely want to look into it. You guys want to take a deep dive into it next week? We can definitely do that for our next MLM Monday. Because I kept it open because I was like, once I get to that part, they might all want to dive into that. So if you want to talk about that next week, we definitely can. Hello, Steve. Good to see you. But you should know that Shopley doesn't even keep up with their vendors. So that's worrisome. So they should definitely take Elamir off of their website. They no longer have it. And that is the vendors that they have. So now I feel like we know all about their vendors and their vendors that no longer exist even. So now we're ready to get into the university. I feel like we already know now what the compensation plan is allegedly supposed to be. We understand what they have to pay to join. We have as much of an understanding of how their MLM works as you can, based on the material they've given us and this lovely presentation here. So now he's going to get into the academy, the learning academy, right? And their Shopley U, which is like their Shopley University, I'm assuming. So now we're ready for it, Nick. Take it away.
I'll show you. This is a game changer for all countries.
All right.
That specifically speak English. Thumbs up if you can see the courses.
That's a little limiting, isn't it? It's for all countries that specifically speak English. Oh, okay.
Okay. Why is this a game changer? Well, if you're a country that speaks English, we can have course creators anywhere in the world. If they're putting up in English, you can buy and sell those courses. Here's, for example, Lori Irvin. Lori's outside of Toronto, I believe. And Lori put a course up that says,
okay, no, Lori.
How to sell on Instagram. So you could buy the course so you can learn how to sell on Instagram.
Here's my thing, and this is my issue with OnPassive and their Academy as well. My thing is, who the fuck is Lori? And what has she sold on Instagram? Why am I going to pay $88 to take a course from Lori? I don't know Lori. I don't know how successful Lori is. If it was filled with people like Tony Robbins and stuff, like, then at least I know who they are. I know that they've been successful at something. But you can't just be like this lady from Toronto. Even me here in Ottawa, Ontario. I grew up in Kingston. It's even closer to Toronto. All right. Even my ass isn't like, oh, Lori from Toronto. That's sold on Instagram. Yeah, for sure. So, like, this is the problem. Okay, who's going to be coming here to Shopley, paying $500 to then come into this area of Shopley and pay another $88 to then hear about how to sell on Instagram from Lori? Who the fuck is Lori? Okay? Like, it drives me nuts. It's like people aren't going to come to pay to take a class from you. Like, I wouldn't even feel confident. And I've been covering scams and cults for 5 years now. And I wouldn't even feel confident to be like, hey guys, come take a course off me for $88 and I'll teach you how to stay out of scams, because you can find that information for free and I'd be running a scam by charging you for it. So if Lori here is going to teach me how to sell on Instagram, I have to already know who Lori is. I have to be familiar with Lori and what she did on Instagram. You have to give me a name of someone where I'm like, oh yeah, that person, they've been totally successful. Like, it has to be someone I want to learn from. But it's just Lori from near Toronto. And like I said, I used to live near Toronto. I already know a whole bunch of people from there. So what incentive does Lori have that's going to make me want to pay $88 fucking dollars? On top of I had to pay $500 to get here. Okay. So no, I'm not paying another $88 to Lori. Like, this is what I mean. They're not well-known people. Like, does Lori have proof that she has sold millions of dollars on Instagram? You know what I mean? I don't even know what I'm getting. What are her qualifications? Google it for free. Yes, you can. For sure. Especially this one Lori's offering. Instagram social sellers, how to do that. Definitely Google that for free too. Why is he trying to sound like Grant Cardone? Good question. He probably looks up to him. Yep. Shopley, that's right. Lori did Tom's course. She paid $80, so she's qualified. It's like, Lord, like, who's going to sign up for that? Who's going to be like, yeah, that's what I want to do? Like, it's just, it sounds ridiculous to me.
And she's going to give you a $30, basically rebate for buying it. But let's say you started selling this course and she's going to pay you $30 every time somebody buys the course. You can sell 10 of these courses that month. You just made $300. So I want you to see this vision. You're going to be able to, as a free affiliate or as
but see, like, that's all it says. It doesn't even tell me who Lori really is. Like, it says she's a business coach, but like, the fuck does that mean? Doesn't really tell me anything about her. And then about the course, first of all, it starts by telling me how much selling this is going to make me instead of what it's about. So I don't like that. I'm just saying. And then it just says a course designed to teach you everything you need to know to grow a customer base, post incredible content, and use Instagram for your social selling business, sorry. And I'm like, okay, that's pretty general. Like, but there's nothing like Lori grew her Instagram business to sell over $500,000 a year in profit. Because Lori sells, I don't know, hats or something. Like, I have no clue. Who the fuck is Lori? What is she selling? How did she become a business coach? And why should I give her 88 of my dollars to learn from her? There's no incentive on this whole page that I can see that makes me go, yeah, no, this is great. I'll definitely hand over my fucking money. She's an ex of Igor Alberts. At least then she'd have more credibility than she does based off what I see here.
The team builder as an influencer pro, sell courses, sell products, sell services. This is going to get real fun.
But again, like, I don't like selling things that I haven't already done. Like, I would never sell a course to someone that I didn't first myself take. And so when I try to sell this to people, my friends are then going to say, okay, Queen, okay, Beth, that's wonderful. All right. But like, who's Lori? And then I'm going to be like, I don't know. She's allegedly a business coach on like this Shopley site. And then you're going to have all the same questions that I just had. Okay, why would I want to take a course from her? Like, what the heck? The heck? Does it even have master resale rights? I don't know. It makes me wonder too, what is Lori making off of this? Does she get the full $88 or is she only getting 20% commission? Like, You know what I mean? What's going on with that? Especially if other people are selling it and getting commission. Then what's the commission she's getting off of doing this course? It's just none of this makes sense.
Real fast, and I'm elated because Candace, it's not something we had talked about the last few weeks really heavily, but now that courses are going up, people speak English in Canada. It's instant download, no shipping. So that's something we can aggressively go, into Canada, other countries with, and I'm excited about that.
I would hope that you don't charge shipping for your fucking software that you don't ship to me.
What are your thoughts, by the way, Candace, about e-learning and course creation and selling courses in Canada, even if it's a course creator from
Please
America?
don't.
Absolutely brilliant. It's brilliant. We had a huge team call on this today. I mean, Lori is one of ours, so obviously we're super excited for Lori.
Dude, go take a business course from an actual university. And in many cases, it'll probably be cheaper. Sometimes you can do it for free, by the way, at some of the best unis out there too, by the way. So I don't know why you would pay on this thing to take any course about how to run a business when you can do that. You could go take a fucking Harvard course for cheaper than that, I'm sure. Especially since that's just one course on about one social media, Instagram. Then you got to pay another $88 to learn how to sell on Facebook. Then you got to pay another $88 to learn how to sell it on TikTok. You see what I mean? It's why? Why? You could go and pay probably $60 and take a day course from an actual Harvard graduate, okay? And get a real education in something. I don't understand. I get free training from Guru to Garmo every morning. And that's the equivalent of what this is going to be, right? It's going to be a bunch of Marty DeGarmos just trying to teach people how to sell stuff. Who's paying $88 for this? Nobody.
But we're all thrilled to be able to sell this. This
Sure.
is something that whether you have somebody within Shoply, outside of Shoply, who doesn't want to learn how to sell on Instagram? I mean, it's incredible to be able to have that. And the payout on that is high. It's high. It's instant. We walked through it today as a team too. So don't feel it's a little that trepidation. I don't know how this works. It was streamlined. You added to cart, you went to e-learning. It shows up in Shoply University, which is incredible. It stays there. It was
I hope
awesome.
so.
Having those courses, now you can sell globally. You don't have to physically.
It stays there. And I'm fuck, I hope so. Imagine if you paid all that and then it disappeared. That would be fucking awful.
They have the product. I hear it all the time. Oh, I don't have the product, or that product doesn't ship to my country. That you now have the opportunity to make $30 instantly on a course selling it. And so many people need these courses. It's amazing. I can't wait to see all the courses that come on here. So
follow-up question. I'll let you lead this because you're in Canada. Which one of these are pushing the hardest in Canada? They're US companies that you guys that do have that are shipping into Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of these you guys kind of leaning into? Because you're the expert, not me.
Yeah, absolutely. Bell and Capri is huge for us up here. Obviously, Bostagal, he's one of ours. Lavare, again, we're all just kind of getting used to some of these. We're going through each of them individually, but we're ticking them off as we go. We're getting one or two from the team to say, hey, you know what? You trial this one, we trial this one. We're coming together as a team. We're building a social media platform because we're all learning now faceless social media. So I can create something with Bo, whether it's, just, part of us in the shop.
I guess that's a good thing she didn't say Elamir.
Power or whatever, and I can fan that out to my team. So if you're not somebody that wants to create that, we're doing it here for you. So we'll start ticking off every one of these vendors as we go.
Perfect. I'm excited. Thank you so much for adding your 2 cents there, Candace. It gives so much more value with somebody locally doing the do. And
Sure.
I want to make sure that everybody's hearing from that local talent. So, okay.
Again, not really, because I'm who the fuck is Candace? I personally have never seen Candace before in my life. So once again, you're showing me like a nameless woman, someone I've never heard of, and you're like, trust her because she's from Canada. And I don't know, maybe I'm crazy as a Canadian, but it takes more than just being from the same country as me for me to trust you. But you seem to be depending on this. And I'm like, hey, but I don't know who that lady is. So her word means nothing to me. Like, can you explain this, sir?
Different group of people.
So it says 3 degrees of separation. Find products in each market while selling the best courses internationally. There's a hole at the top. Top earners are looking for a way to earn big income with stability. And then it says crashing market shares. Sales globally have dropped. Gig economy, social media influencer, affiliate marketplaces are dominating. And these are all their team builder challenges, apparently.
You like to recruit. You like to teach. You like to train. You like to lead communities. Like it's your thing.
Oh, they do.
You like to build teams. Well, check this out. The direct sales industry has been crashing the last few years. Gig economy has been crushing it. Social media influencer market's been crushing it. Our network is going global, but our network marketing companies are not.
Global.
We are solving these problems. You can bring your own vendors, refer vendors, use vendors of other groups, course creation, and you can build this worldwide. If you want to build it worldwide, you got to give us patience to get into these countries and launch them. There's nothing stopping us from certification or legal or whatever. The only thing stopping us from going into countries is just identifying the right few leaders, identifying the right few vendors, and then fast tracking them and getting them live. So if you're a team builder and you want to be able to build in Canada, across borders, you want to help us find vendors and launch Argentina, or you want to right now plug in, right? Europe is now live. 25 countries. You got people in Europe. We've already got our first 2 vendors live, plus course creation, plus any other vendor that we get approved in the next 30 days. We'll probably have the first 5 vendors. Like if you're a team builder.
I'm not really sure, Mr. Level, but I do know that Ron has been promoting this.
This has got to be an option for you. This company's got to be an option for you.
And it's funny because it is very much like on passive. See, and here it says, learn for free from top level coaches. And then it says from beginner advanced to expert level on topics ranging from, and it lists a bunch of the topics. But I'm like, okay, but are they top level coaches or are they beginner coaches? Like, I feel like that contradicts, you know? And like, what top level coaches? Again, if they're not names that are universally known, then why are people going to pay? It's silly. Violet says, good stuff. They all speak English in Europe, all of them.
Now, we referenced Shopper University a moment ago. This is a benefit, a huge one.
Is it?
We have e-learning and course creation. This is when vendors sell their own courses. Shoply U is free content. Anytime somebody joins, we open up different levels of the content.
So that's right. They have the Shoply like e-learning system that you pay, and then Shoply U is their free content that you get access to when you're a consultant. Sound familiar? Sounds a lot like all of the O shops that on passive has, you know? Again, there's a million of these ecosystems that claim to all offer e-learning and all the same tools to help you run your business and blah, 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 blah. This one is even a collection of MLMs all coming together.
Based on what level you join at. But these are people who are world experts, millionaires, decamillionaires, and beyond on these topics. And it's dynamic. Every couple of weeks, We add in the courses every couple of weeks. We upgrade the content. By the time this is all said and done, Shoply U, I think would be like getting a master's degree in team building, live commerce, AI.
So I believe that this is actually the $900 worth that you get if you sign up as an affiliate, right? You get access to their free Shoply U. So that's the incentive to pay, which is weird because you would think that it would be the other way around, but it's not.
And brand building, and you're going to get it because these course creators, these experts, these Shoply University experts are also selling courses. So they want to donate us free courses because they know if you love it, you're going to go buy some of the other courses. And that's the partnership, right? They're willing to give you stuff for free if you're joining the company to come back and buy some of the other courses. And
now you understand why. They're hoping that these affiliates that have access to these free courses, right, are going to be like, oh, I really like that person that taught me in that free course. I'm going to go and join as a consultant so that I can then go and buy the course off of that person. But again, like I keep saying, but who the fuck are these people? Why do I want to buy courses off of them? Like, for real, especially when this thing's only been around for a couple months. Like, are people becoming millionaires by selling their courses enough that they can then teach other people how to be millionaires by selling courses? You know what I mean?
It's an awesome reciprocity model between us and them. So what about other marketplaces? Well, hey, guess what? Do other marketplaces have services, digital, product, and e-learning?
No, they
vendors
suck.
Launch their own affiliate channel on those by leveraging that software? Can you bring a vendor onto that marketplace and get a residual or get a royalty for that? Are they fully international? Do they own the merchant processing company? I don't know. So right now, if you're somebody that's like, look, I get the free option. I get that people like to have their toe in the water and just kind of try stuff and make a little bit of money. That ain't me. I'm here to get paid. I'm here to get paid in Canada, regardless of what's going on in the economy in Canada. I'm creating my own economy. Smart. That's you. Become an influencer or become an influencer pro. We are a SaaS company, a software as a service. We're a global SaaS. Everybody buys a license. Affiliates buy it for free, but there's a transaction there. They sign up for free, and then they pay their subscription. But an influencer is $500 US, 30 a month, $800 US for Influencer Pro, 40 a month, and then vendors have licenses.
Too much.
But what's the difference? An influencer now can build a team. They get access to our community bonus and a couple other bonuses, over $4,000 in free courses of absolute authorities and experts. Influencer pros, they get access to every incentive. They can bring on vendors over $10,000 in free courses. Here's my personal opinion. This is a waste of time. If you don't feel it, join for free. If you feel it, then get in.
Because the big incentive here is not just about getting people to recruit consultants. No. The big incentive of Shoply is trying to get people to recruit vendors. And as you heard him, you can't recruit a vendor unless you are an influencer pro. Ash would never do this to me. No, Ash would never try to charge as much. He's your friend.
My name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm your friend.
He would charge you that yearly, though, to use the ecosystem, I'm sure. I'm waiting for it. Waiting for that in the future. But yeah, if he crosses it out, of course, he wants you to buy the $7.99 one. They all will. So they make larger commission. And see, that's why it's shitty to have people make commission off of recruiting these recruitment packages.
And that means maximize everything. You don't save $300 to lose $3,000. That doesn't make sense to me. You don't save $300 to give up $5,000 in courses. That doesn't make sense to me. But if money's an issue or you're operating out of fear.
See, the only thing I'm confused with is that it says like 4,300 in free course value. And then this one is over 10,000 in free course value. And when you're an affiliate, you get $900 in free course value. But that's in the Shoply U area. So like, are you blocked from seeing certain free courses unless you're an influencer pro and then you have access to all of the free courses? Like, it's just this whole thing is just so weird.
Or intrepidation, whatever, great, join for free. But if you're a business person, you want to make money, you want to leverage everything, become an influencer pro. I referenced this a moment ago. We're a 5-phase company. Right now, the USA is here. USA will be here next month. Canada is here. We got 1 vendor fully in, 8 others that are shipping, and we've got 7 in the pipeline, of which multiple will start dropping. Boom, 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 boom. This is not counting course creators. This is counting physical products.
Okay.
So you guys will move to a phase 3 market here inside of the next 30 days when we move from 1 vendor in Canada to 5 vendors in Canada. We got a special bonus this month. It ends in 10 days. We've had a woman in her first 14 days qualify 3 times in Texas. So can you still earn this? Yes. Sign up.
So what is it? If you refer 3 influencer pros between October 24th and November 30th, you get $300. Plus, of course, with the 3 of them signing up, you will also make $780. That's what they're saying. Says you can qualify more than once, 50% bonus for influencer licenses. So again, they're paying people to recruit and sign people up and sell them these influencer pro packages. So they obviously want to sell the pro ones because, you know, it's more expensive.
As an influencer pro, sign up 3 other influencer pros, $780 US. Qualify 2 times, qualify 3 times. Be my guest. Go for it. In closing, I want you to connect with us.
Telegram.
Join on our Telegram.
You know what I say about companies that mainly promote on Telegram? If you don't know, they're a scam.
Screenshot this real quick or hit it with your phone and join on our YouTube. Our YouTube is at Shoply Partners. Again, it's at Shoply Partners. Looks like this right here. You can find all of our videos, all of our instructions, all of our flyers, everything you've missed in the past in these 2 access points. And before I give my closing thoughts, I'm going to kick it to our panel for their closing thoughts.
Yay!
And even though, Candace, I led you poorly earlier, you kind of gave your closing thoughts. Happy to hear anything else.
I have one only for that reason, Jelly, because the Queen of Canada likes to post on Telegram, so I like to check out what that lady's doing. And then, yeah, there's a Love is One Telegram, of course, and all the scams have a Telegram.
Share before we wrap up.
Sorry.
No,
yeah,
I probably
get
not.
so excited. I'm just rambling. But yeah, no, my closing thought is really just don't sit back and wait on this one.
Don't wait.
Especially for a country like Canada. It's so new. It's so fresh. It's really unlike anything we've seen before. You can be one of the first to come in here, bring in vendors, bring in people. You quickly touched on team building. That's something that's like really passionate for me. I've been with companies where the bottom falls out. That won't happen here.
How do you know?
You just keep building that family unit, and it will stick. It will stick and stay.
It sounds like she was about to say, you keep bringing people in, and then she realized that sounds like a pyramid scheme, but okay. And so then she changed it too. You keep growing the family, you know? It was just interesting. Interesting.
And that's incredible to me. So thank you guys so much for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for providing value. We needed that Canadian touch for sure. Thank you so much.
We really didn't, though.
Yeah, the cool thing about this company and this platform and the way that it's structured is you can reach anyone anywhere. And the beauty of having a platform that's based on a software means that the company itself is so agile. They can.
But I don't understand because it's not actually like a software. Like it's just a website. Like there is no platform. People aren't hanging out. They don't have ONET like on Passive does. So like, what are they talking about when they say this? Like, what, you guys hang out on Telegram together? Like, I don't understand.
Go anywhere, they can move anywhere, and that allows us to be in countries and living rooms and on people's phones.
Okay.
I was watching a video the other day, and I've watched this girl a couple times on Instagram on her reels, and she popped up again, and she also
Jelly says, I joined one of their calls and said I was homeless. This woman said, sorry to hear that. She was like, oh, this lady can't pay the $799 then. Right?
always does these videos where she's not talking, and she's funny and she does these things, and I realized she actually didn't when she talked. I don't even know what she was saying. I've been watching this girl for a month, if not longer, and she was speaking another language. I didn't even realize it.
Sure.
But my point is, marketing can be anywhere. It can be universal. You're showing a product, you're showing you shampooing your hair, and then you show it's all glossy. And then when someone goes to purchase it, all of a sudden you've got a sale in Bulgaria, if they're available there. And so the beauty of where we're going with this platform, with this country, or excuse me, with this world, is that we can be in multiple places and people won't even realize it. And they won't even realize that you're in the United States or that you're in Canada. And somehow your video popped up on the algorithm because they were looking at shampoos the other day and you happen to do a video on shampoos. And this is where we're going. This is the future of e-commerce. And I just really hope that—
Where are you doing this video on shampoo to market the shampoo? Like, are you using the YouTube platform or Instagram, like other social medias? Or do you mean like you upload a course that someone pays $88 for? Or it goes on the Shoply U for free? Like, I don't understand. Are you depending on promoting this like off of the Shoply platform? Because then you're not all hanging out on the platform together doing this. Like, you're on other platforms promoting this. It's so bizarre. I hate it. I hate it already.
You embrace that and start when we're young and start right now, because you're going to learn with us. We're all learning. None of us are pros in this. It's so brand new, you guys. And just come along for the ride. Learn with us as we go. We're all going to stumble and fall. We'll get back up again, and we're going to keep going. Yay. And it's going to be a great time. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I hope to see you guys with us.
It's all about the journey.
Amazing. And I got one thought for you guys. You heard this a few times in the language of all of us.
What is
this? Is from the book Crossing the Chasm. Crossing the Chasm is an extremely famous marketing book. And it talks about adoption. We are here. And this is who we're looking for. We're looking for people that say, I have to be the first to try this business model. Think about how many people waited and slept on TikTok, and now they're chasing it. Slept on Instagram, chasing it.
That's not the same as Shoply.
Don't sleep on this. Don't be over here. Don't be the ones that are like, oh,
you're going to offer me a share in the company then?
Skeptical. I should have tried it earlier. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda. You have your shot. Here's the problem. This means pain.
FOMO.
Right? I just saw a comment in the chat box. Hey, why doesn't it say what countries it ships to yet? It's just the feature release. With a tech company, you have feature releases. And you just focus on what features are most important now, and then the next features and the next features, and that feature's not ready yet. Beta. We will be here by April 2025. We will be here.
Here's a chart that will explain to you how I feel about Amazon.
January 2027. And then it explodes. If you're sitting here going, well, call me when it explodes. Okay. If you always want to be the person that says, wow, I missed the huge opportunity. I caught a piece of it, but I missed the huge opportunity. Join here. Join here. But if you want to be on the front end and you want to help us build this and you want to, go through the pain with us and you want to, help us figure out what's not working and how to make it work and you want to do all that with us, now's the time for that. And that's where family trees are changed. It's where legacies are created. Legacies are created.
Family trees?
Right now, you really sit as one of a few people. Nick, this doesn't make sense to me at all. All I ask is become a customer of whoever brought you on board. They're going to bring you local vendors. Support local vendors. Support small businesses. Decentralized commerce. Jeff Bezos has enough money. Second person says, hey, I'm in, but I got a toe in. Become a free affiliate. Let's roll. Third person's like, let's freaking go. Where do I?
Mr. Lacoste has enough money too, but you're not bringing that up. Yeah, Steve, I'm Canadian. I don't really care.
How do I get those first 3 influencer pros and get that pioneer?
When all the U.S. content creators start talking about Trudeau and the problems in Canada, then maybe I'll care about their politics. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. So I don't know why I'm expected to care. I always buy cars that don't run because I want to be the one who helps the company figure out what's wrong. That really is like the whole thing with MLMs. And it's like these early ones too. They're like, come on the journey with us and make all the mistakes with us. Watch us fail. And then maybe in future, we'll all be successful. And then you won't be a part of the people that are missing out. And it's like, but it sounds like an awful, awful time. Jeff Bezos has enough money. Enrich me instead. I mean, he might as well say it. At least I'm aware of the issues in Canada. Yes, Joe, you are. Some people are. Not everyone in the U.S. is it? But I'm just saying. I did see JT was dancing at the Taylor Swift concert instead of responding to the riots. Such a good look for him. I know. He's just amazing. I make fun of him a lot too. Lots of Americans are worried if the depressed celebrities move to Canada, they'll be encouraged to euthanize when they get into the healthcare system there. Well, are we just euthanizing the people in Scientology or I'm just joking. I'm like, because
bonus. So whoever you are, let the person know, text them back, DM them, smoke screen them, whatever you got to do.
Whoever you
Tell them
are.
where you sit, let them know how interested you are, and let's get you going right away. Welcome to the family. This Zoom's officially over. Thank you, Candace. Thank you, Stacey. I appreciate your time tonight. Goodbye, everyone.
Sounds like something Charles Manson also said. He also said, welcome to the family. I'm just putting that out there. So, if you hear somebody say that, it's not always a good thing. So that is Shopley. I mean, that's the most information that we can find out about it right now. As you heard, it's pretty early. They've basically done a very similar presentation for every area that they're trying to open up in, including Europe. So, I mean, watching that one is like watching any of the ones that they've uploaded over the past couple weeks. They have some promotional materials that are like Bill Musty, and they're just as musty. And it could be a fun one. It could be a fun one to follow along. Oh, Ron is very into it, our dear cop friend from On Passive. So it'll be interesting to see if he ever returns back to Facebook and promotes it some more. I'm just kind of interested to see where this MLM will go. Let me know if you want me to cover the El Amir next week. We can definitely take a little look at what happened to it. What was El Amir? What was the MLM? What the hell did they sell that Shopley wanted to sell on their website? What exactly was the trouble they got into? I know we kind of looked into it, but I mean, there's obviously going to be more to that story. And what happened to them? Why are they no longer a thing? I'm pretty sure that's what we'll be doing next week. So let me know if maybe you got another idea for me in future. I'm always open. Tell me all of the MLMs that you want me to cover. On Mondays, I'm really trying to cover things besides on passive, since the rest of the week we pretty much do on passive. And sometime over the next week or two, I am also going to be doing a Flat Earth Friday, because I like to do those as often as I can. And I'm going to be having Chuck Chases the Facts come on with me. So stay tuned for that. That will be a lot of fun. So yeah, stay tuned to the community tab. It will all be up there. And let me know what you guys think about Shoply down below. Do you think that they'll be successful? Do you think a lot of people are going to join? Have you heard of it before my live stream? You know, is it one that you were already familiar with? Or is this the first you've ever heard of it? Let me know down below. I love all your faces. Thank you so much for being here, for sticking this out for me. And I'll see you all very, very soon with another one. Again, happy MLM Monday. Make sure you go and watch all of your favorite multi-level marketing creators. Mwah! See you tomorrow, where we're going to be reacting to some passive stuff again. All right? All right. Bye-bye.
Queen of Karma. Spitting fire like a dragon. Torture scams, ain't no lagging. Expose the villains, no chillin'. She real, stay killin'. Manipulation tactics, break it down like fractions. Watch your videos, gain traction. Mind in action. Sub to her channel, truth candle burning bright. Illuminating dark corners, bringing scams to light. Queen of Karma, grinding day and night. Unveil the schemes, make the world right. My mentality, she dissecting the madness, all some realness. Teach you how to stop the fakes, dodging all the ill stress. Her words piercing like arrows, no shadows. Follow her lead, avoid the gallows. Stay woke, folks, don't get caught in the hype. Queen of Karma got that insight, clear sight. Deflect the con, scam alarms, bringing sheep fight. Wisdom flowing, unmasking the night. Karma queen, reign supreme, scammers nightmare, that's her theme. She got the strategy, breaking down your fantasies. Every tactic she witnessed, break free from the sickness. Channel wisdom, slickness, ain't no hit or miss. Sub to her channel, truth candle burning bright. Illuminating dark corners, bringing scams to light. Queen of Karma, grinding day and night. Unveil the schemes, make the